Alright, welcome to episode 54 of Chaos Entropy. Today's date is 12/18/2024, and let's get right into it.
Um, we talked off air, me and you, Brian, about the Game Awards, but we can talk about it as three of us.
Oh yeah, so last week the Game Awards actually happened. I don't know if you guys seen it.
Had they seen
Astrobot
it, right?
won.
Yeah, Astrobot won. Uh, I never actually seen anything from Astrobot except for those small clips.
Yeah,
But,
I saw like Stellar Blade costume in Astro Ball.
really, I saw stuff like
Yeah,
Helldivers and Metal
yeah,
Gear.
I see like the costume. Yeah, I see those. I see all the any PlayStation exclusive.
But I've never actually seen that like actual game. Like I've never seen gameplay.
Yeah,
Honestly, it is genuinely just a fun platformer.
Is it like
definitely.
what's it called Little Big Planet in terms of platforming, or is it more like something different?
So, so I really like that question, by the way. Um, in terms of platforming, I'd say it feels because it's like a mix of stuff, right? Like it has kind of like the smoothness of like a Mario 3D world, for example,
Okay.
but it like the level design and the quest structure is on the quality of Little Big Planet.
I see.
So like it plays like almost like a Mario type style like 3D platformer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking purely just movement, like because obviously that's like the most important thing for a platformer.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm talking purely just movement. But if we're talking like level design and the stuff that you actually do in the platforming sections, it feels very much in like the best highest compliments I could give to a dead franchise, Little Big Planet.
Oh, okay. Oh, so
For
okay,
example,
like it's like
like
so it's like
like
third person.
one of the fun sections that comes up is like you go into this jungle section for X, Y, or Z reason, and in one of the jungle sections they try to introduce a tool to the player. And one of those tools is a gun. And fun fact, it is literally the exact model gun you use in Uncharted 4. With that being said, Nathan Drake slides into fucking frame, uh, needs some help from Astrobot, and that's how they introduce the gun.
Oh, that's cool.
And they do it in like this like really cool kind of like at first it plays like a little cinematic to obviously show off the Nathan Drake, but but then after that it jumps straight into you just blasting them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, damn, the game is like 7 hours long. But I'm pretty surprised. Like I thought when I heard platform, I immediately thought of like Little Big Planet from the side-scrolling angle, but it's actually pretty modern. It's right behind the player model.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's like I said, honestly, I genuinely think PlayStation deserves the win here. It's a really solid platformer. You can tell they put a lot of love behind it. I just wish they would show that same love to the actual franchises. You know, that Astrobot is supposed to be inspired by.
Yeah, it's pretty funny how yeah.
Because I feel like, and I know I'm not the only one that shares that sentiment. Like, I feel like if anything, that's been the grandest sentiment everyone's had about the game is where's all these franchises you're showing love to.
I think well at the same time I think we gotta realize it's like it's from it's not from Sony directly, right? It's Sony's backing the company, but like I think from what the guys said at the Game Awards, they just went out like asked people for their IPs and they just gave it to them. So
Yeah.
really, it's not even Sony that like made this something like this. It's these guys. These
Yeah.
guys remember those IPs. So
Team that made it.
it was
I thought Sony also did that. I thought that was their team.
it is a you know it's they're part of you know,
SIE, right? Interactive, whatever. Yeah.
SOB I
Oh,
think SOB
yeah.
SOB.
That's why I said two different things. They said, I'll look it up.
Team Asobi
It is Sony.
is literally just
Yeah.
a team at Sony Interactive.
Oh, okay.
So pretty much like, I mean, while it is, you know, while it is an offshoot team effort, the team is still owned by Sony.
Yeah, but they're part of that. I'm pretty sure they're part of that one brand. Like, I forgot what they call it. It's like PlayStation. It's like the entire like they fall under the studios.
Yeah.
Sony Interactive Entertainment.
No, bro, that's the overall. It's like no,
Is it-
specifically
I-
they had a name for it. There's like all these companies under specifically developing games for Sony. I think even Guerrilla Games falls under it.
You mean like an umbrella term for them?
Yeah, it's like what's it called? It's like
It's kind of like that, but I know what he's talking about. But
PlayStation Studios or something.
I think I think
Yeah,
that's what you're thinking
yeah.
of.
It's the division. Yeah.
This is the 5th installment of the Astro game.
No.
That's what it says.
Isn't it connected to what's it called, like Playroom or something?
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah.
It is the 5th overall installment of the Astrobot series.
Really?
Let's see. The launch title was The Playroom for PlayStation 4 in 2013.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so they made it.
What were the other ones?
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure like 2 or 3 of them are like VR titles.
Yeah,
There's
so
the
the
PS5.
Okay.
There's the PS5
Yeah.
launch. There's the PS5 launch, and then this game. But I'm
Okay.
pretty sure like 2 or 3 of them are VR.
There's one called Rescue Mission.
VR.
That one isn't VR, but yeah. I think only one of them's VR. Yeah, Playroom's VR, and then I didn't even know they had 5 in the series.
Really?
Bro.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Playroom VR, Rescue Mission, Astro's Playroom, and Astrobot. That's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Astrobot Rescue Mission, the VR game.
Yeah.
Thank
I don't
you.
even remember those.
Let me see. Astro's Playroom is literally the PS5 launch game.
Yeah, then there's...
Yeah, bro, I'm only seeing 4 games. I don't know where you're pulling a 5th one out of your ass.
No, the VR one is a separate.
VR, yeah, it's a separate title. Because it came out in 2016.
Yeah, where's the second Playroom?
No, the
first
first one is
Playroom
called
was
The
2013.
Playroom. The second one is
Yeah,
called Astro's
the
Playroom.
Astro's Playroom, yeah.
And then Astrobot Rescue Mission, Astrobot, and then there's the Astrobot VR
Playroom
game.
VR. Yeah. I only remember...
I only remember the Playroom
remember-
games.
Yeah.
I think I saw Rescue Mission once.
I guess they sold them, okay? I guess they sold them.
I don't know. I thought it was more of a niche franchise.
Until they won. Until they won.
Yeah, I guess now they get a lot more funding, so probably get to see more stuff from them.
I mean, I'm happy for them. Like, a game like this actually can win. Compared to these, like, bombastic titles. Or at least bigger in scope, I mean. Bigger. I think almost There hasn't been one person online that was like, see, I knew Astrobot would win.
I think it's only from like the Astrobot videos that you'll see people. But I think
Oh,
like
yeah.
some comments on like the IGN post about Astrobot were like, this is game of the year. It was
I would
either,
only...
I don't know, I think the top one that people were thinking was probably Wukong. I think that was the big main one.
I wonder how close it was. I wonder.
But honestly, coming from someone who played Wukong, like, the game was good, don't get me wrong. But also,
Was
I
it
don't
that
think it was
worthy?
I don't think it was game of the year.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know. I feel like
Like,
after
like,
this year,
like it was a good Souls contender. Like, you know, it was a good Souls wannabe. It introduced a lot of good concepts to the Souls like idea. Honestly, I'd say if FromSoft isn't careful, uh, they could have a run for their money if they continue developing. But that's also the problem I see with Wukong. Is just I don't see it as anything strong enough to be game of the year.
I don't know. I don't know. After this year, it kind of makes me think that they gotta just kind of redo the game of the year thing, like especially the main bracket. I think they gotta make it bigger, cause I don't know. It just doesn't really make sense for. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense in some cases. Some of the runner-ups. Cause how are you gonna compare something like like Elden Ring DLC to Astrobot and then compare that to because like three of the games on there are like RPGs and then one of them is like an expansion to uh, an RPG. And then you got that card game fighting off like three RPGs. And then what was the fifth game? It was Free Fantasio, Elden Ring DLC. Oh wait, no, I think that was all of them.
Balatro. Yeah, that was it. Balatro,
Yeah, so like you
Wukong,
had Balatro fighting
Astrobot.
off Astrobot,
Yeah,
Wukong,
it's five.
Elden Ring DLC, and then damn
Those
it,
five,
it
right?
just slipped
And
my
Final
head.
Fantasy.
And then Metaphor Refantasio.
I mean, oh, yeah.
I don't know. I think they should probably like one giant bracket, and then they slowly converge, and then at the very end you got the two fighting ones, and then I guess it's like tiered. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. At the end of
I
the
still,
day,
it's still weird that, you know, DLC or expansions are contenders.
that's the strangest one, the DLC one to me. But
Like, I don't get their reasoning. They had a reasoning, but it doesn't really make me change my mind.
I think the puppets called that out too.
Yeah, because they know behind the scenes, you know,
At first I was like,
they're like,
what the fuck are the
we
puppets
know we'll
doing here?
get criticism, but oh well.
I think the puppets were the realest part of the show.
Yeah. Did you see when they were joking about Kojima?
What do they say?
Well, they about
Oh, how like Jeff Keighley's friends with him, but if
this Kojima,
this Kojima
and they just
no
pan to him. They just pan to his like straight face. Oh my, does he understand?
That's pretty funny.
Or the guy who's the Sony guy in the beginning that almost walked up, the head of the
Yeah,
guy who created.
uh, yeah, the guy who like I think
The father of Sony.
yeah, the father
Or
of
I mean,
Sony. Yeah, he started walking up. Oh man,
that was sad. That was sad.
that was just funny.
Why does he not get a lifetime award or something? Why does he...
Whoa, I don't know. He's already got the award that Sony's a success. All right, nobody
Well,
else
man,
is competing with him.
instead, you told me about
But what award is that going to be? Like,
I meant remember that guy you this is off the podcast, but the other guy who got that achievement for helping the community or something like that.
yeah. I
And
forgot,
that
I forgot the segment that they called it, but yeah, and then you find out he's actually like a head at Tencent.
oh, that made my night when you said
I couldn't believe, yeah, like I looked at it, and then like people were like, started part of Tencent. I'm like, bro, that was not the impression they were giving off. Like I thought this was like an indie guy.
Yeah, you felt very separate. You felt very
They
separate.
never mentioned Tencent,
Yeah, it's all about him. It's all about...
and it kind of all made sense. Like he was, I hope people find jobs. I'm like, oh, that's nice of you. And then he's
Yeah,
the
we're
head
all
of
like,
Tencent. But
oh,
I think we have some reveals, right? Like Elden Ring, Night Ring. Like that's an actual
yes,
standalone game, even though it's using like some assets from Elden Ring.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
it's a standalone.
I was like, I don't know, part of me was like so excited. I was like, oh my god, more stuff for Elden Ring. And I saw the Nameless King. I thought in my head, like when I saw the trailer, I thought it was like gonna be like a attack on thing, like the multiplayer stuff. Like, oh, they
Yeah.
add like a small little area that you can go in and fight bosses over and over. I thought it was like a boss rush mode kind of.
Instead, it's
But I found out, yeah, it's a completely separate game. So it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting.
I'm
So,
still actually hyped for it. It looks, it's intriguing. Of course, everyone would probably prefer, well, either sequel or DLC more, but I think it's
uh,
cool. I don't know if have they ever done something like that before from Soft? Like a separate standalone of a title that they have.
I don't think
Not
so.
that I could think of.
That's interesting. That's it. Oh, and Witcher 4 CG.
Oh yeah,
now.
Witcher 4. Witcher 4 finally got revealed.
Yeah,
I think
Witcher 4.
I get the main complaint, which is they want like a create your own character instead. They've always wanted, but I was like, I never got that out of that game. I don't mind playing a protagonist every time.
I don't know, I guess it could have went either way. I was seeing a lot of like the create your own Witcher thing, but I wasn't surprised that you play as Siri, so
I wasn't either. I wasn't either. It was when I saw the comments, like the ones who actually played, they were like, "Whoa, we play as Siri." I'm like, "Why is that weird?" I'm like, "What is-"
yeah, I don't know, I mean like that was pretty obvious from the third game. Kind of.
Yeah,
I
that
guess.
DLC.
Kind of, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, yeah, I'm pretty excited. Actually, I don't know, it's like, it could go either way though, because like, I mean,
Yeah,
this isn't the same team that uh, made the other Witcher games. This is like the guys that made Cyberpunk. So,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was good, but at the same time,
It's
you gotta level your expectations. It may or may not be like the previous games.
yeah. Plus, it doesn't even have a release date yet, right? So it could be
Oh
like
yeah, so it could come out like 10
2 years,
years.
and
10 years.
or yeah, it could be one of those. Yeah, just like what was that with that Elder Scrolls 6 trailer back then? Or whatever.
I can't believe, yeah,
Or
it's
that
like,
teaser.
it's literally like 6 years since it came out, right? I couldn't believe that.
I'm like, what was that teaser for? Are you even still making it? I'm like,
What are they even making at this point that's taken 6 years? Like,
yeah, like they never show like
why'd they release that?
what's the game that they have right now? Bethesda.
Starfield?
Yeah, like when was the first trailer ever shown? Like, that was
What?
Starfield.
for
Starfield? I mean,
Yeah, like
Starfield was shown, if I'm not mistaken,
was that a while ago?
2019, 2020.
Yeah, well,
Damn, so it came out like a couple years after then.
yeah. So that's not as bad as showing an Elder Scrolls 6 like teaser, and then years later, nothing, no update.
The official teaser was 3 years ago. Oh no, the announcement was 6 years ago.
That's
The announcement was 6 years ago.
oh my god.
Oh, I typed in Elden Ring by accident. Oops. Elder Scrolls 6 tra- That's 6 years ago too.
That's insane.
Okay, well,
By
I
the
mean,
time it
okay,
does,
in that time frame, then I don't know. I mean, it could come out any year now. So maybe next year.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I hope to see Elder Scrolls 6, and I'm excited
In your
for it.
lifetime. In your
Uh,
lifetime.
I already talked about this, I think, last episode a little bit. Mainly, like, everyone's like, oh, but that's just gonna do bad. They're not gonna do, what we want, this, that, or the other. I'm expecting disappointment out of Bethesda. Hell, Bethesda's expecting disappointment out of Bethesda.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
just excited
know.
for literally everything else to come with a new platform on Elder Scrolls 6.
I don't know. Like, I feel like I just don't know. I don't know what to expect. So actually, we know what to expect because of the past couple games that came out. They're literally just Skyrim. Um,
Yeah,
and even on top of that, I feel like it's gonna be, pretty similar to Skyrim. Uh, but it probably won't have the charm of Skyrim. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe it'll feel like a more highly polished version of Skyrim, with
that's
this extension.
honestly, I think that is my biggest want, to be honest.
I don't know. I feel like this is what they're also going to do. Judging from the little teaser 6 years ago. The thing that I don't like is that it might be bright as fuck. It might be like Oblivion in terms of theming and what's it called? Visual fidelity, I guess. Compared to I like Skyrim because like it's just it's easy on the eyes for me. Like I like the atmosphere. It's a lot of, it's colder. It's more grim.
Yeah.
Oblivion, I can't see shit. Alright, the bloom is turned to like the max. Everything is shiny as fuck. Even hell itself is shiny as fuck. But yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna disagree with you on your second point there. Hell is not shiny. Hell is red.
Bruh, that's
It
shiny
is,
red. It's shiny
it is,
red.
it is this annoying ass red that I've literally never seen anywhere else in a game before.
Bro, that's like bright ass shiny red. Even if you go in like the towers, bro, like the torches, oh my god. Everything is just shiny as fuck. The stone tables are like,
Red.
no, they're like bright ass white slabs. It's so blinding.
Oh, dude, you're right. Honestly, when is that Oblivion remaster coming?
Bro, I'll never play the Oblivion remaster. I feel like they won't get rid of the fucking bloom.
Well, have you ever tried playing it with mods?
No, no. I don't even
Hmm.
play, I couldn't play much of, what's it called either? Fallout, Fallout New Vegas. It's just too,
New
too
Vegas.
toned up for me. Actually, yeah,
Really?
a part of me, yeah, same thing with Fallout 4. It's just too much, it's too toned up. It's kind of weird with Fallout 4. It's kind of, you can see like the drabby parts where it's like really gray and like toned down. But like the colors still like why the fuck is this building bright red? Or like the sky is just bright blue, but then like the ground is like gray. It's just so, I don't know. All in Skyrim, it feels like it's always like, November. Except if
Yeah.
you go in the trees part, and then sometimes it's fall. But it's even like one of those colors, like a bit more consistent.
I mean, yeah, I guess I know what you mean there. But I mean, I don't know, I feel like you could fix that problem with mods pretty...
Yeah, maybe with an ENB, but I don't play. I don't know. Even like some of the ENBs, like the problem with ENBs is that it doesn't really fix much Because at the end of the day, it's still just somewhat like an overlay rather than like a real actual visual overhaul. So something you'll run into is like some parts are a lot darker than it's supposed to be, and then it's just awkward funneling around in the dark.
I don't know. I don't really have. That's not a problem I've ever experienced before in a game where like it'll be too bright. I've had the opposite problem where a game will be too dark more often than not.
I don't know. I never have that problem. It's usually like either the game is too bright, or if you install something, it makes the game too dark. It's the point where like even if you up the brightness, I can't see anything. 'Cause it all like
Like I
meshes
played,
together.
like I played Dark Souls 1 Remastered. I pretty much have to play it on like max brightness, damn near.
Actually, yeah, Dark Souls 1 has that kind of problem too. It's like the weird contrasting. They toned up the what's it called, like the saturation, and like the contrasting colors just make them feel weird.
Yeah, like Dark Souls 1, I genuinely could not see anything.
Yeah, like you can look at that on the textures too. So like the like what's it called, the armor with the iron on it, it's like bright as hell when you're standing next to like a black brick. Like it's not even supposed to be black. It's like supposed to be like just gray stone because the color palette. It's just the contrast comes out way too much. So it looks like the armor is like the armor literally stands out. Like yeah, it's just weird. What else got announced? Was that it?
There was the Naughty Dog game.
Oh,
Was
what
it
was it? The
Intergalactic?
yeah, Intergalactic,
Something neglects.
the Heretic Protocol or
Prophet.
something. The Heretic.
Prophet.
I heard apparently I don't know if it's real or not, but apparently the plot got leaked.
Really?
I read it. I mean, it looked alright. The plot looked alright. But apparently, I don't know. Now they're saying it's not the plot. I don't know.
I would be surprised if it was leaked. Only because I don't know how early on in the process of the game it is they're making.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't know because it
Right, it
had
doesn't
like
have. Was there a release date or no? I don't think
I
there
don't
was.
think so. Or was it?
Yeah.
Was it next year?
I don't think it said next year.
I don't know though, cause what's it called? Last of Us 2 got leaked. Dude, it got like
Oh,
leaked before the big leak. When
oh,
like they were leaking
yeah.
cutscenes, like the plot got leaked. And I think it was like, if I
But
can remember
then how
correctly, it
the
was
game
like
came out that same, or I could be wrong. Were the
it.
leaks like out that early or?
The early leaks, the early leaks came out, I think, like months before the game was announced it was going to release. Because like those
Oh,
leaks came out, they were on the forums and people read them. The thing is, those leaks came from, I'm pretty sure, like beta testers, like people who were in for like the test screening.
yeah.
Those leaks came from those guys. But then someone broke into like their systems. I think it was from like Uncharted 2 or something. Like they found an exploit and then they managed to get into like Naughty Dog systems, and then they then recorded gameplay, and that's where like the actual leaks
That's
came out.
insane. That's
The
insane that someone can do that.
the leaks of the game came out. And I remember like right before the actual leaks came out, like of the game,
Yeah.
they said that they were going to delay it. It wasn't supposed to come out in January, I think that was when it came out. It wasn't supposed to come out then. They said they were going to delay it, and
It came out like in March, I
Yeah,
was
it
it
think.
came out
March?
March.
Yeah.
Oh, then I must have heard it in January then. I
It was
think
the
it
first
was
game in 2020. It was like the first game that came
because
out.
the what's it called? The leaks. One of the leaks was actually the multiplayer part. That got leaked, I think the big one was Joel dying. That cutscene got leaked. And then as soon as right before the leaks happened, they said they were gonna delay the game and that they needed more time. As soon as the leaks happened,
It came out.
it came out like yeah, it was like yup, nope, this game is coming out now. It's coming
Maybe
out
that's why
now.
they have the ability to remaster it 1,000 times because it came out early enough.
I don't fucking know why they're remastering. It's only been 4 years.
Yeah. Like, why is it worthy of a remaster? Does it look that bad in 4 years? I'm like,
I don't know. It looked pretty good.
on the same console.
I don't know.
Oh wait, that game came out on last gen too, right? Or
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, it came out in 2019.
It was 2020.
Was it?
Yeah, because it was during COVID. Remember? I think I could be wrong.
I'm pretty sure it
But I
came out.
remember. Oh, because PS5 didn't come out yet. I don't think.
Yeah,
Until
I
November.
think it came out on the PS4
PS,
first,
and
Port.
then it,
and then was ported over to PS5.
yeah.
It was ported over to PS5, actually,
Probably
like a
at the
year
end
or
of the
so.
year. Oh, okay.
No. It was years later.
Really? Oh, well,
It wasn't until Part 1 got remastered that Part 2 came out.
that's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
so
plus,
yeah, it
part
was
one
on.
being off the movie times.
Cause it won. Yeah, I'm getting it all mixed up now.
Was there any other big announcements? I'm trying to remember. There was Outer Worlds 2. Never played the first one, but
I don't really care
sure
about Outer Worlds.
what was the other one? There was
Was that Okami 2? But I never played Okami.
oh yeah. They have the Warframe creative. I don't even know Rebecca, whatever her name is.
The director?
Yeah, she's the I guess the creative director. They're like, here's our final trailer. I'm like, it comes out tomorrow. I'm like, it comes out tomorrow. I like how people online about the Warframe thing, they were like, the only downside is that it's too short. And I'm like, but every, I'm like, they're all around the same amount of time.
Well, I mean, I'm not surprised because like it's just like the
No,
Dugiri paradox thing.
well, I think people, when that second war came out, people were like, oh yeah, we're gonna get this type of, update.
I don't know why
I'm
people
like,
think that.
well, I guess some people did because that was the complaint right now for, and I don't blame them because they did make 1999 feel like it would be, there's probably updates past the main story, but the story itself is short. But I'm like, I wasn't expecting anything more. I'm like, I haven't played it yet, but it does look interesting.
Probably won't play for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, which game?
Warframe
Warframe.
1999.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can do you have to buy them or can you or what am I saying? It's Warframe, you don't have to buy them. The skins,
I don't know.
the old I don't even
I
know
think the
what the term
proto
is.
skins, I mean, if you want to use them, then
That's what I
yeah.
meant, you can use them in other
Yeah, you'll have
areas for
to.
like, what is it, like 8 of them? 7 of them? I don't remember.
Eight, I think. I don't know.
That is cool looking though. I don't know. I do like the looks.
I don't really like the proto skins.
Do you like the characters? So I mean, you barely know them, I guess.
I don't really care. I'd rather play as,
I like Arthur and that's it.
I like playing as my regular guy. I like just playing as Nidus.
The music's good though because it has 9 Inch Nails.
Did they make any original tracks for it?
I don't know if it. I'm assuming I don't know if it's original, but because it's Trent Reznor with what's his name, Atticus Ross,
Oh,
and technically Atticus Ross is now part of Nine Inch Nails, but when you see both their names, it's meant for like movie scores or like games and stuff. Also, I think they're working on the Intergalactic game too. I think they said.
Really?
Yeah, at the end, like when at the end of the reveal, Jeff was like, I think he said their names, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. He's part of that. I'm like, yes. That game does look interesting, that Intergalactic, only because it's just fun seeing a game that has like a crazy amount of ads in the
How about,
real
felt like
in the
a Michael
world.
Bay movie.
Yeah.
You know, I
Maybe
don't
that
know.
they got their money that way. They're like, we'll put all your products or your names. Just give us
Porsche,
all this.
Adidas.
The Porsche thing really got me. I was like, a ship? That's a Porsche? Like a ship?
I never thought it would be like interesting that we actually like pointed out
I like how that, like the
Porsche.
ship, like the futuristic ship is a Porsche, but they still have, CDs. They still have Sony CDs.
Oh yeah.
It's fascinating.
Yeah, I'm not excited for that at all.
Yeah, I'm not
Is
excited
it
either.
because are you not into that type of genre, or you just don't believe it'll be good?
I mean, let me ask you a better question. Why do you care?
Looks interesting to me. I don't know if I'll play it, but I
How? You just saw a trailer of legit nothing.
it still makes me interested
In
into that
what?
scene. Well, what they showed, I'm like that
In
type of.
what? What did they show?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know.
need
The only
gameplay right away to make me interested.
well, are you interested in that kind of plot? Or like the
Yeah,
theme? Actually, no, you can't even
sorry,
say
no,
plot because
The,
I
the
read the
theme.
actual
I don't
lyrics,
know the
the
plot.
story. What I saw, it was it was okay. Like it was a lot better. It was a lot better than most things
I
out there,
mean,
I guess.
if they gave me a story reveal, I'd probably be. But I mean,
But
it's
judging
just a sci-fi game by Naughty Dog. That
ju-
is literally the only thing I got out of the trailer.
judging from that, it literally. I'm not interested in like the theme, like the theme, because like it's something like it's similar to Concord. It's like similar to Guardians of the Galaxy kind of the retroness and like the retroness in space.
Yeah,
I'm
like
just not
the
into that.
humans.
Uh, and then like you're just I don't know. It's just it's boring to me. I just don't care for that stuff. But
Uh,
I mean, the retro in space thing is cool, but I again reiterate, they didn't show me anything besides it is a Naughty Dog game about space. That is the only thing I gathered from the trailer. There was pretty much nothing. The
it piques my interest. That's all I meant. I like the
and
retro.
that's where I fail. I don't understand how it piqued your interest. They showed you. Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, you should be interested in every single movie that has ever come out ever.
well, that's the thing that
Because
he is.
Well, I haven't
because they
watched Secret Level just came out, and I haven't watched that, and that's based on game. Based on game.
Well, no, we're not talking about whether or not you've watched everything. We're talking about if you're interested in everything.
Uh, yeah, for the most part, I can be interested in most things, but yeah, the likelihood of me actually watching or playing is probably very low. But
yeah, I feel the Naughty Dog thing needs more info before literally the entire collective internet is like, oh my god, Naughty Dog ain't like,
I don't think Naughty Dog is like what they
relax.
used to be.
Um,
it's like most developers now.
Yeah.
honestly,
Developers.
if anything, and this is genuinely my final thoughts I can possibly give on the whole Game Awards thing is I didn't think it was a game show that literally anyone paid attention to, besides people who are trying to sell games, mainly because, uh, the only reason the Game Award thing meant anything back in the day was just to push DLC discs, with all the game content afterward, that was added afterwards. Um, so I didn't think anyone actually paid attention or cared about the game show awards, but clearly since the internet, for some odd reason, gives a fuck, um, it's still just a stupid game show, award show, you know? And while I get everyone's frustrations and sentiments on it, still just an award show. It's really stupid. I think you all need to collectively just forget you're talking about games, nothing serious. Um, and while you may not like how the game awards went for X, Y, or Z reason, um, have you ever tried a little bit of cope?
Well, I think the Game Awards are fun to watch. I think they're always, I think it was like how when E3 was still a thing, when people, because I usually use this to see any like reveals. It's like that's why people watch Summer Game Fest. Um,
But 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 that was always my problem with like. Well, I actually didn't have a problem with E3 because E3 was pretty like upfront about what it was. It was just a gaming convention where they would host the all the biggest game reveals. But since E3 for some odd reason died,
well, actually, funny, it died because nobody showed up to it.
well,
Yeah,
well,
because nobody showed up to it, and every company started pulling out and started doing their own expos.
yeah. But I mean, you know what I mean. Like, it kind of just miraculously fell off the earth one day, pretty much.
Yep.
I don't know. I
Um,
like the Game Awards though.
I like. They feel like they put more care into it compared to like a Grammy or
It's
any of those
no,
type
I
of
wouldn't even
awards.
say that. It's not even
I
about that.
disagree.
It's not even about that. I like it because like, well, obviously it's just like, you get all these games to come out, and then you see like all the games stacked up. I think they could be doing them a lot better. But at the same, like even if I disagree with like the choices, I mean at the end of the day, it's kind of a peek into the actual industry. And honestly, you also kind of see like what's it called? How much of I guess how much of your actual intuition is correct, whether or not, these industry, obviously it's a giant industry insider thing. So it is kind of fun to see, if this gets this certain pick or not. Because if you look at like all the voted, there's like a list of all the people who voted in it. It's like all industry insider companies. It's like a bunch of like PC Gamer, I think IGN's in it. It's just
Yeah, 30 different. I don't know the number, but it's a lot.
honestly, I think it'd be more interesting if like people had their direct vote. But interestingly enough, I also saw people who for some I don't know if they're bots or not, but they were like disagreeing with that. But I don't know. I like the Game Awards. I think they're cool.
I don't get why people focus so much about it, especially when literally everyone and their mother is only there for the reveal trailers. So
I like this. The
I like
when
to see what game wins Game of the Year.
yeah, and it sort of feels like when Astrobot won. I mean, I felt good for that team. I never watched any Astrobot stuff, but I was like, it's just I think it's about recognition for them, and hopefully they get more funding in the future. Like any game that wins, that helps them, especially if it's a good game. Especially.
I just think it's a little interesting little competition. That's it.
Plus, I like that of any award show where the guy who actually is the guy in charge of it is the one hosting the one.
Yeah, I like Jeff Keighley.
I know I'm saying compared to other award shows, they don't do that. Like he actually, like it's his baby. That's him.
Yeah.
He's a likable guy. He's a
I mean, he is actually trying to make it better. So I mean,
um. What was I gonna say?
honestly, not like I high key feel like the game reveals at this Game Awards were just frankly disappointing.
Yeah, I agree. But I think that's a reflection on the industry.
No, well, yeah and no. I feel like the Naughty Dog, I already explained that, but with specifically The Witcher 4, yes, it's another cyberpunk situation. They're gonna reveal to us a banger, like a guaranteed banger, but we won't see this banger for, what is it? We're going to 2025 now. Guarantee we won't see this shit probably till
At least 2026.
8. I'd go 2028.
Oh
Really?
no,
I think they put more into it than that.
I don't really care to be honest, because the game's gonna come out whenever. But I don't know. Hold up, fucking dumbass. But I don't know, cause even this year, like, there's not really that many games that came out in general. You don't have any like most of the old titles of like all just disappeared. Um, and games now in general, they take a lot more time to make for some reason. Uh, I don't know.
Yeah, that is weird. How a lot of games are taking more time than ever.
Even then, like the what's it called? Everyone's like, I guess, trying to make their own, original IPs, but there is always like that sentiment that I don't know. Like sometimes when I see something new, I just don't really care for it. Uh, Part of me is always like hoping that maybe a new Killzone or something, or something like that. But
I wonder
Yeah,
what happened to those IPs. Like
I don't know. I
Killzone.
don't think it's entirely up the. It's because of the Game Awards. I think it's just a reflection. Whatever you see at the Game Awards, is probably it's literally just a reflection of the industry. Uh,
Yeah, I believe that.
I kind of see it, but
because like again, this is run by industry insiders. Like the bracket, I think the only one. I don't know how much input like normal audience has in it. I think it's like
none.
no, there is definitely some people do have. I think they even have like a separate award, but it's just not as big. Like the main one is like voted on by industry insiders. In fact, that's probably why God of War beat Red Dead Redemption 2 back in like 2017. Uh,
Oh yeah.
that's also the controversy around Last of Us 2 winning, and I think was it 2019 or 2020?
2020.
Because that was like a really big, like half the people hated it, half the people liked it. But if you looked at like the industry insiders, like every single game journalist, media outlet, um, they were all like praising the game from high heaven. But if you actually played the game, boy, it's either you like it. Like I don't know, I thought the game was okay. I don't think it was game of the year in my opinion. Especially since, and then like actually okay, I guess we can go into this segment now. I think there was a lot of like industry insider, you know, poking around during that year because I don't think like certain game like Doom Eternal came out, Ghost of Tsushima was out, and they barely won any awards. While I think like they were just like sweeping up awards for The Last of Us. Even won the big one that I didn't agree with them winning was game direction. Because if you knew anything about The Last of Us 2, it had probably like one of the messiest, like the messiest development stories ever. Like 99% of the people who were there with the company and worked on the game were gone by the time the game got released. It was just hell.
Yeah, game direction's a hard one for me because I don't really know you know, for each of the game that is listed, I don't really know how well the direction was behind the scenes.
Well, that's how you know it's kind of bullshit because like it just doesn't. It's not true. It's just not true. In fact, like the leaks that came out were all leaked endings. They were all like separate, but they were all like similar to what actually happened. But that's when you realize, oh, these came out because of they the guys leaking it came from the test audience. Um, and the test audience actually didn't like the story, so they kept on revitalizing and changing certain things. Uh,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, I mean, like it's literally just a stealth game with a story.
I forgot they have
Well, stealth is, I don't I mean, I guess.
Yeah, because like I mean, like all right, compare something like you can't compare them because they're not in the same year, but like Metal Gear Solid 5 to something like Last of Us. Last of Us didn't really change anything, or even like actually, let's just keep it with that. Like Last of Us Part Two. To me, it felt like just like Last of Us Part One, but evolved, but like not even like crazily evolved. Yeah, you can crawl in grass, tall grass. Um, I think a cool mechanic is when like the characters call each other's names out when you kill them. But other than that, it wasn't anything like evolutionary. I mean, if you disagree,
Wait,
you can say it, but like, that's just my opinion. I thought it was
wait,
fun, but
wait, what was that? You kind of cut out.
I thought at the end of the day, it wasn't anything evolutionary, right? It wasn't anything
Yeah.
crazy different. I mean, yeah, the physics were better. The physics engine was a lot better. And there were some cool minor tweaks. Like if you killed a dog, the guy would literally be like, "My dog," like stuff like that was cool. And the gore effects were cool. But other than that, like, it wasn't anything evolutionary. Right, so really, it was just a stealth game that was heavily like banking on its story. Um, at least that's my opinion. So I mean, for it to like win, I mean, I guess you can kind of say the same thing goes to Tsushima, with how like it's just
what year was that game? 2018 or?
that was 2019, 2019 or 2020.
Oh,
I
oh, it
think
was as
2019. I
well.
think it was 2019.
I don't know why I thought it was.
But like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that are. Well, I can't really say anything since I never really actually played any of
Or
them.
actually, I think like Overwatch even won Game of the Year when it was going up against
It did.
Yeah, it won Game of the Year. It won Game of the Year against, what was it?
Is it 2015 or whatever year that was?
2016, Spider-Man.
Yeah, like it went up against a bunch of heavy hitters too, but Overwatch came out on
Oh,
top.
man, that's crazy. That one. Wow. I don't
Oh
remember.
yeah, yeah. See, like even you're surprised.
Yeah, because like, how could I not be? What was it against? Like, I don't remember the other titles.
Here, I gotta actually bring up the list.
I mean, like, I, I don't know. I guess this is just why I've been so, like, I've never cared for the Game Awards. Mainly because I just always knew that it was, like, an insider thing. And, like, while they say, like, I mean, you kind of said it too, like, your vote, Matt. I mean, it doesn't, like, IMO, it doesn't matter.
It's
I
90%
just
the
watch it for
company
fun.
they use.
At the end of the day, it's literally just a reflection of the game industry and what goes on
Yeah,
that
it's
year. Um, I think it's also pretty interesting to see how people react to it. Because if you ask everyone else, they'd have their own, opinions.
2016 had a crazy amount of game. I don't know if this is true. Let me see. The Game of the Year contenders for 2016. There was so many more. It was so Overwatch, Titanfall 2, Doom, Inside, Uncharted 4, God of War. Is that correct? 2016.
Wait,
Maybe I'm
was
looking
that
at the
the...
wrong thing.
No.
Never mind. It's the AI bugging out. Damn it, Google. Let me check. Uh, winners and nominees. Game of the Year. It was Doom, Inside, Titanfall 2, Uncharted 4, and Overwatch. Damn,
Titanfall
Uncharted
4?
4. No, Titanfall 2 and Uncharted 4.
Oh.
And the game Inside. I don't even remember what game it was. Well, it wasn't heavy hitter.
I thought Titanfall 2 was good. Yeah, Titanfall 2, Doom, Uncharted 4.
Okay, I can... It's still surprising, even looking at the other games, that it won. It won multiple awards. It was like 4 awards or something like that.
I don't know. I never played the game.
Which game?
Overwatch.
I played one game.
Yeah, I played
And I was at
it.
a friend's. I didn't really care for it. Speaking of, how is Marvel Rivals? They had an update, I saw.
I don't know. I only played it once with John.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It seems people are enjoying it. I'm assuming, because I've only seen a lot of positive feedback.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's free, so...
Not my kind of game, so
I get it. I mean, to be honest, I would get bored relatively quick, because Overwatch, that bored me out like it was nothing. What was... Is there any other games coming out this month or no? Or is it done?
Bro, it's like a dry week for games.
Yeah. I was gonna say when it comes to movies, but I'm not watching it. I was told Vlad Craven came out, and then...
Did you watch it?
Nope. I'm not... I mean, there's a part of me that wants to see if it's true that it's worse than Madam Web, but... There's a part of me that thinks it isn't, because I don't think it can be.
I don't know.
Um,
I never saw Madam Web.
I mean, you don't want that. You're gonna live a good life. No. You're gonna live a good life.
I don't know, I never saw it either.
I've only watched, in the Sonyverse, I've watched, oh, this actually sounds bad, actually, looking back. Venom
Yeah, you
1
watched
and
all
2.
of them.
No, I watched only Venom 1, Venom 2, and Madam Web. I
What were
think.
the
Yeah,
other
so
ones?
like 2/3 of it.
Morbius,
I saw
Craven.
Morbius.
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
saw
watched
Morbius.
I've never watched Morbius.
That's cap, I know you watched Morbius.
I haven't. I said my parents watched it. I never watched it. My dad said it was okay. My dad said...
Okay. Your dad said Halo was okay.
Well, it was an okay show. It was. I liked it.
No, we're not going back there. There was like 6
It was
episodes
better
of this
than
shit.
The Acolyte. It was
You
better.
you don't even get to say anything, bro. You like the Acolyte.
The first part of it.
Bro, shut up, man. I bet you if I wasn't there watching it frame by frame with you, you would have liked the ending too.
If you weren't there, I wouldn't watch it, probably.
Nah, bro. Nah. You're stupid.
I wasn't planning on watching it, though. I wasn't.
Oh, yeah. But what are you talking about, bro? You loved it. You loved it.
I didn't love it. I never said I loved it.
You loved it. That's your kind of stuff. That's your cup of tea.
Not though. I know it's a bad show.
No, you don't. You don't know what a bad show is.
Well, I know what a bad movie is at least.
I don't even know you do.
I don't
I
think I
do.
do.
God damn, I do. I'm not retarded.
I don't even know if it's... retarded people would know this is trash.
I
I
pay
think you just
attention.
look at colors on the screen, bro. I think you just look at pixels floating on the screen.
I wish that'd be cool. I mean, I am gonna. Well, I haven't watched Skeleton Crew yet, but
I don't even
I
care
heard
about that.
I heard it's okay.
I didn't even hear anything about it yet.
Well, yeah, it's very limited the amount of people talking about it. Surprising.
It's probably
It's the exact,
an insider job.
it's the exact same it's the exact same bullshit with the fucking Agatha show, man.
I haven't watched that either.
Bro, I haven't, I completely forgot about that.
My dad, he said it was okay.
Is there anything that your dad would, like, is there anything that is not okay?
Oh, I can tell you this. So I have not seen Joker 2, and I still won't. It went on Max. My dad was like, "Hey, you want to watch it?" I said, "God no," and he was like, "Oh right." And then he said like the other night, or the morning after he watched, I thought he watched it all, and I said, "How was it?" He said, "I watched like an hour and I turned it off and went to bed." He said that was a really bad movie. So,
What
and
do
I
you
was
say
like,
about
"That's
Madam
what
Web?
he never watched Madam Web." Oh no, he might have. It went, I think yeah, it might have went on some type of streaming. I think he did probably watch. I have to ask him. I think he said that was bad too. But I
Oh my
think I don't
god.
remember if he watched. I don't remember if he watched the whole movie. I think he might have like cut it off after like 30 minutes. But
Oh my god.
yeah, there's certain things that you know, maybe more so with movies where it's easier to for him. Even him, he's like if this is bad, I'm going to sleep. I'm watching something else. There's a billion shows he could watch. He also watches multiple shows at a time. So I probably get it from him. Like right now, he's watching all of Yellowstone.
I keep on seeing Yellowstone from like every time I go on Fox to watch the games. It's like Yellowstone, but it's like I don't fucking I don't know. I don't get half the shows on there.
I'm gonna watch the games on Christmas. There's something fun about
The
having
games,
there's like I think there's like two football games on Christmas, but it's gonna be on Netflix. They're live streaming it.
Oh,
those,
Netflix. Bro, after that Mike Tyson fight, I just don't want to watch anything on Netflix. Oh, it's gonna be loading the entire time.
Yeah, well, I wonder how many people would watch the football games versus Mike Tyson. Like, how do you watch on the app or
I was watching on the TV.
the because most people have like the NFL app if they don't have cable. If they which I didn't
who's
know.
most people?
I'm assuming most people don't have cable, but
ESPN is, you could watch them on Disney even.
oh, you can.
Yeah.
I did not know.
I'm well aware that you don't know.
Goddamn. Okay.
Well,
I definitely ran out of things to say. Not a lot's happening. Not a lot's happening.
we ran into a bunch of stuff, but then I completely forgot them.
I remember you said that the other week. You were
Yeah,
like, God,
I always get sidetracked talking about games, but then like, fuck.
I was gonna say the only thing that's coming out, but we can't really talk about it since the trailer for Superman comes out tomorrow.
I don't like Superman. I don't care about Superman.
The
Okay.
fuck? The fuck? That was your saving grace? The fucking DCU?
They have the teacher trailer that came
God,
out, but
God,
or not teaser. It was a
God,
horror teaser.
God help me
What?
get better.
I'm excited. Creature Commandos is pretty
You're
good.
the only one who's excited.
That's not true. It's a billion-dollar industry. I can't be the only one.
You're the only one who's excited.
Well, I'm sorry. I like that.
Alright, you're right. You're fucking right. You know what? Let me take back my point. You and Angry Joe, the other fucking Superman fan, the only other fucking Superman fan I can think of off the top of my fucking dome, are excited. There you go.
He's not my number one favorite. Well, I like him a lot.
I don't really care about. I mean, fuck.
It's okay. You don't have to care. I know how you feel about most of these superhero.
That's how I care about most movies, man. That's how I feel like
That's
about
true,
most
too.
movies.
Then again, you did stop watching most films. Whatever. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what this teaser trailer has.
Wait, is this a teaser trailer?
Yes, I think. I mean, it could be like a 2-minute trailer, but they're calling it a teaser. And they've been showing like teasers for the teaser. They've been showing. The poster came out, looks pretty cool. I found out supposedly David Corn Sweat is the guy who's playing Superman.
Who is this?
I don't know where he's from. I haven't watched him in anything, but
Literally
the
never
actor,
heard of him.
well, he's gonna be Superman, but he's the one who decided that because either James Gunn didn't want the original like where
You talking about the
Superman
red
has
trousers or whatever, the red boxers?
yeah, with his
Oh my fucking god.
underwear.
Oh, so the detail that literally no one cares about.
I think IGN cared about it. That's how I heard about it.
I care about that stuff. I care about how my Superman looks. I care because I don't really like it without the underwear on top. It's how his design has always been. I mean, it's fine without it, but
Yeah,
it
did you
makes
hear
it.
about the shooting in Wisconsin?
Thank you. Something new. No, I did not.
Bro, dude, it's like,
Let's yap about it.
I don't know if it's true or not. I went into like a small miniature rabbit hole. Apparently, the shooter may be a femcell.
Ex-
Maybe
I don't speak internet. What does that mean?
a feminist incel, a female incel.
So okay. Because now the only reason I ask is because I feel like the internet has heavily misconstrued this term. What the fuck is incel?
It's a person.
Like definitively.
Alright, the definitive. What are you talking about? In internet terms or by the book dictionary?
Like by the book. What the fuck is an incel?
By the book.
Because
What, internet? By the book internet or by the book dictionary?
By the book dictionary, because I feel like I only hear by the book internet, which is like, oh,
You hate women.
you hate women or you
hate
hate
women because you can't get women. That's what the internet one is. The actual by the book dictionary is in celibate, which just means you're involuntary,
Celibacy.
involuntary celibacy, which is mean, you're not trying.
close-minded.
No, it means you're not a celibate is a person who abstains from sex. An involuntary celibate means you're involuntarily abstaining from sex, which means you just can't get game. But the internet
You don't choose to do it. Yeah, you don't.
is I guess a more crude version of that. And they use it for guys who, it's all because of women I can't get laid or something like it's like that. Now a femcel is the female incel.
Okay, so I'm very familiar with the female incel because honestly we just call those the modern day feminists honestly in the industry.
Because, what's it called, bro? I don't know if it could be fake. It could be fake, it could not be fake, I don't know. But apparently there was like a Discord leak. Well, did you hear about how, like, The
I
craziest
didn't hear
part.
anything about this.
Okay, so
Is it Catholic school? Am I correct about
yeah,
that?
it got shot at a Christian school in Wisconsin.
Like 15 or something?
W,
I think it was like a
W, a bunch.
private. Are you trying to get us taken down here? What's
Hey,
it called?
No,
hey,
what do
It
you
listen,
was
mean
listen,
at
listen, listen. I'm all for a little bit of pain
murder?
inflicted upon uh a certain group of individuals in this country who
whoa, that's hate speech, dog. That's hate
are
speech.
more fortunate
That's
than
that's
others.
literally hate speech, bro. You're gonna get us taken down. This is by the book
That's
hate speech.
All the cops
that's
said
not
that
hate.
she
This
was
is
being
by the
bullied
book
and that
hate
was it.
speech. This is by the book hate speech according to CNN and all those fucking retards on online. Alright, this is literally from the scriptures. But what's it called? Literally they shot up a Christian school. I think they killed a kid and a teacher. But then
Yeah.
so the thing is the manifest uh
Mm.
the manifesto is
There's always a manifesto.
I mean yeah, of course there's always one, but it was on a Google Doc and she put it like she posted the link, but she didn't make it public, so no one's able to read it.
Oh, that's too sad.
So nobody is able to read it. But there were people
We
who
know.
were friends with her on Discord, and she was like posting like crazy stuff. And one of them was like apparently on the last page of the manifesto, or at least a draft of it. And it was literally like just hating on men. To the point that she was like calling for the extermination of all men, and it didn't matter if they were male, they had to be put down. And only then can women truly rebuild the world, the free world. I'm paraphrasing, but that's literally what she said was a lot crazier than what I'm paraphrasing. Uh,
You know, do you know what's so crazy to me? And
No.
I'm sorry I cut you off. But I don't know about you guys, right? But misogyny, right? I'm gonna go into a crazy rant here, but this is just how I've seen it. You know, misogyny has had this long thing of physical, mental abuse, but at least if you want to get back, like down to the bare bones simplicity thing of misogyny, it's really just this dumb old school idea of man needs to act this way, woman needs to act this way. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's just sex. Like it's just romance and sex. But what was originally a pure-hearted and good idea of feminism, just like many other good-hearted and pure ideas in this country, it's just absurd to see how it's become this toxic, disgusting, like, pool of just, it's almost borderline geneticism by this point, and I don't know, I don't even know how to go into,
well, I mean, I
like,
think you see that with everything. Like again, you do see that with everything. But I mean, that's just what happens, I guess. Uh,
I mean, I
Especially
guess, but at least, even the most misogynistic men I've seen, I've never heard them be like, oh yeah, we gotta kill all women,
I think the
every
worst
single,
thing, yeah, I think the worst that it gets to, yeah, it's never killing women, but maybe like enslavement of women. I think that's the worst it gets. But yeah, you're right. Like when it comes to misandry, it's a whole other ball game. They go up to straight just genocide and taking over the world. Um,
um,
it's pretty funny.
and I'm, on the note, obviously, I'm very against both of these things,
I'm actually
but
for both of them. I am both a misogynist and a misandrist. I hate everything. I think we should kill all.
let him cook, let him cook.
I think we should just I think the real gameplay here. I'm actually not either. I just don't care. I think the real gameplay on here is to let them both kill each other off. If the misogynists win, all women get enslaved. If the misandrists win, all men get murdered. Oh,
But then that leaves the fine line of where does that leave normal, sane people like you and I?
actually, holy shit. I don't know this. This like led me like okay searching like I started like looking into it. A lot of terms that I just didn't understand came up, and then and, like I got
Okay.
brought into like a section of the internet that I just didn't know existed. And I
Let's
guess
let's chat about it. Let's chat about
a
it.
part of me also kind of like I mean I'm I can't say I'm surprised because theoretically it would make sense that this happened. So I started like looking into certain terms,
Mm-hmm.
and then somehow it brought me into like a forum page about people discussing like feminism, right? But like
Mm-hmm.
ultra feminism, ultra feminism. But
Like
then,
what? What do you mean by ultra feminism? Real quick?
bro, like
Like,
they're trying
like,
to
like,
uproot the
like they.
patriarchy and replace all men and stuff like that.
So,
Probably not to the extent that they can use bone marrow to reproduce asexually. Maybe not to that point yet, but I don't know. Basically, these were like I guess feminists. Like the reason why I say that is because this interesting part. All we know is that they're feminists, and I like according to their replies, they were ranging from moderate, like very leaning moderate, to just ultra. Um, but the question came up on like what's it called like trans women. I think that was the discussion. The discussion
mm,
was whether or not they should like what their views towards trans women should be, and then it completely like it like the idea just erupted in my head. I was like, I don't know why I never thought about this, but like there's probably a group of like feminazis out there who just hate trans women, but then there's like a group of trans women who just hate, like I guess like feminists, just like I guess feminists, like because like you see the entire thing with J.K. Rowling, or Rowling or whatever, J.K. Rowling
mm-hmm.
and like the trans movement, right? Like they hate her, they absolutely hate her.
Yeah.
Um, but then you what?
I still find it weird because maybe I misconstrued it, but from the things she's tweeted throughout the years, I don't see what exactly was wrong about it, but
Well, at
who
the
knows?
time, I don't know. Did you read it, Vlad? What she wrote?
No.
Alright, well, I mean, in my opinion, it wasn't really that. It wasn't bad. Like people were. I think it was like blown out of proportions. But the funny thing about that is like, so she was actually supportive of trans women, but I think now her views completely changed. Uh,
Like destroy her life. Those people.
cause like now I think she was like I don't know like I think she's a bit against she might be against the trans movement now but like um it was just not something I never really like thought about like they hate like trans like especially like remember the Harry Potter game that came out and like there was this giant movement of like to
Yep.
boycott it and then like they you saw like the ultra it was even like you saw like industry insider and stuff in the games industry like I think it was like a PC Gamer article or something they gave like the game like a 2 out of 10 for like the most arbitrary like stupid reasons ever thought imaginable
Mm.
and it's like I think it's still an article that's up but like yeah like an official news media outlet holds this view um but like, yeah, there's like this intense hatred for J.K. Rowling. I was like, oh damn, that's crazy. But then like, I never really thought about it. And it was like, wouldn't like the ultra feminists and the trans women, like the trans rights group, kind of be beefing? I just never thought about that.
I mean, yeah, I don't know how, like, I mean, I guess it makes sense, maybe, that there would be a subsection, you know?
Yeah, but like, what's it called? Because I saw like, I was like, whoa, hold up. How come
Hmm?
I've never heard of this? You know, like, because like, you hear about them, it's
Yeah,
always them going against, I mean, at least here in America, it's generally because of how, like, black and white most things are, or at least they play it to be, uh,
yeah,
they always usually fall on the same side, going against
mm,
conservatives. But I mean, if you break it down, they'd probably be killing each other. It's kind of like, because like there's some, obviously, you know, I mean, this gets into a lot more complicated stuff, but
We got
yeah, but like I don't know, because like, it gets into, I don't know. Basically, the I'm just surprised. That's just I never thought about that, and how like it's I guess it's not more of a common thing. Um, but yeah,
yeah. Out of all what would you call it? Outrages when it comes to trans related stuff. Uh, what J.K. Rowling was saying is, you know, uh, I don't see any problem with it, but I think
mm,
trans people have a problem just because their feelings got hurt. Because I don't remember the exact wording, so this is not quoting her, but I think she was simply just talking about how, like women are women, like biologically, that type of stance, factual stuff. And
from what I
because of
remember,
that,
she said,
am I
what's it
wrong here?
called? She said like the what's it called? Like, women will have like an experience that trans women won't have to deal with, or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Basically, like what's it called? Like trans women won't. I guess their problem with it is that she basically said that trans women won't you know feel or they won't have the same exact like the true experience of like what women because like
Yeah,
she then brought up like yeah basically that you won't get the full experience as a woman if you're a trans woman.
it's
yeah.
not really a crazy thing to say. So, and somehow a whole, and they're still hating her. Like when they talk about anything Harry Potter related, like we're still, green lighting. She's still like she can be involved if she still wants to. Like the people doing Harry Potter stuff, like they have no problem with it. Um, it's just,
I don't know
of
because
course,
like
we're
didn't
getting
Daniel Radcliffe Redcliffe or whatever said and what's her name Emma Watson like denounced her or something.
I think they did that because they're in Hollywood.
Yeah, like
I think in reality they couldn't care less. I
I don't know.
truly believe they couldn't care less. Is like when I hear people like say that, I don't even think it's like really their words. That's just how I feel. I'm like, because but why would they care about those problems? Like, just live your lives.
Because they're genuinely invested in those problems.
I don't think they are. They wouldn't have been. They probably would just hear about it and they're like, oh, this would probably hurt me in some way. It'll
I
probably,
mean, not
because
to,
they're connected to Harry Potter.
I mean, not to sidestep you, but like, I'm gonna just go on the record and say this. I mean, it's not crazy to say that these people have friends who could be into those things or in those communities or what have you. And for image sake, whether it be from fans, their genuine interests, or that, they could say something.
I think it's just for image sake and posterity. I mean, yes, they could easily have
Because
people close to them,
I'm gonna
but
go on the record and say, Luke Skywalker is a pretty damn blue if you looked at it.
I know that
Oh yeah.
it well, I don't really care, but
Yeah,
it,
you clearly do though.
well, it's not like if I met Mark Hamill, I would probably cry and be like, "Oh, the Joker!" Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker. That's all I care about. But yeah, seeing those Instagram posts are a little crazy.
I barely see him, but like when I actually did see him, I was pretty surprised. Like he's
I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, he is heavily
yeah,
like.
he is
I think
heavily.
that's. I think that's the surprise when someone's like heavily one party, and not just a party, but like, well, I mean, specific. Like he was all in for Biden. Like they almost became friends. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying it was just weird. It's just weird.
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
But beyond it being weird, like if I met Mark Hamill, I'm gonna freaking fanboy out. I couldn't care less about his
You're gonna
politics in that area.
fanboy out? What?
Yeah, I'll freak out. I mean, I freaked out when I met Troy Baker. Well, I shouldn't say freak out. I just went silent.
Brian, did you catch what I said?
I said,
You wanna
"Oh
freak out?
God, did I?"
No, no. Alright, in the recording, you're gonna have a great laugh. When you go edit this back, you're gonna have a insane laugh.
What'd you say, man? What'd you say?
You just said what I said.
Oh, I didn't say what you said, I promise you that.
Oh, I don't know what you said. Oh, okay. I think I also went quiet when I met the Green Ranger. I was like, "Oh, this guy." This guy. I was like, "Oh."
I don't know.
I technically did meet Mark Hamill from 50 meters away. He was in the same vicinity. That was enough for me.
I don't know. Do you think Mark Hamill actually believes half the shit he says?
I think he
I,
does.
I could see it, yeah.
Damn.
Now, if he was younger and he was acting like this, maybe a 50-50. Whereas at his age, I do believe those are his actual thoughts. He has nothing to, prove it. Like, he's at a point where he's like, it doesn't matter, like, if he's not really losing anything. He's not really...
Well, I guess you're right, yeah. Because,
He's still in stuff. Like, he was in that, was it, the Boy and the Heron and
yeah, yeah.
a couple different projects recently.
No, dude, it's kind of crazy just how off feminism has gone, how far it's gone.
Bro, I think, like, everything is like, it's crazy how everything is just, like, kind of gone delulu.
I will say sometimes it is hard to believe um, those type of movements. I'm not saying they don't exist, but when you see stuff online, um, it's there in the real world. I just don't talk to enough people to like meet. Well, I guess I don't know if a person would be so outspoken about their views to a stranger, but
No one is. That's actually,
so
like, retarded. I mean, depending on where you live, you could get shot for that.
Actually, it only
yeah,
I've noticed they only do that if they think the people around them are like that. That's in
Yeah,
every
like,
case.
yeah,
Um,
that's that. Yeah, I 100% agree. No one is gonna open up to you about your views unless they think or have an idea that you share similar views.
the interesting part though is that the reason why Mark Hamill probably says that kind of stuff is because he believes that most people share his same sentiments, which that only happens when you live in an echo chamber or you live in a a dense like a place that's like densely populated with people who think like that. Um, so I mean,
people like
I
around
mean,
him
not
believe it.
exactly. There's also the other option. I
what, the
mean,
internet?
at that point, I mean, I don't know about you, but if I got the money, I got the fan base, I know I'm not gonna lose it, and I'm genuinely not doing anything wrong besides talking about my views. I'm gonna let my fucking nuts hang on everything.
I don't know, because people,
It
there's what's
does
it
feel
called?
like it doesn't like his politics to him is like I'm allowed to free like it doesn't it's not gonna bother him how people
Yeah, there's that, but like on top of that though, I don't know. I feel like the stuff he says is like something like there's he's saying it probably because he wouldn't get any flack from it.
I mean, yeah, besides like comments, like in reality, I don't think he actually, nothing
Cause
has
like, what's
changed
it
for him.
called? Like, I don't know. I feel like maybe most people in Hollywood think, like, actually, yeah, never mind. What am I talking about? Of course, people in Hollywood think exactly like him. You know, it's
Yeah,
just, well, most of
identical.
them.
I just think it's crazy when I see like, you know, when he agrees with like, when he's like, this other guy, it'll end the country. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm like, you
I don't
tell
know. I
me,
think people just say that nonchalant. I don't know. I don't know.
they say that too often. They say
I
that.
don't actually. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore.
You're saying the guy who was previously president is now going to end the country compared to,
I mean, I guess like retrospectively, that was pretty
I just, I
on
just find it,
gross overestimation, I guess.
I find it funny when people say things like that because it's just crazy. Like that many people agree with that type of statement.
Well, yeah, because it goes both ways.
I get, but I never thought like when I look at
Well, Zach, you
Biden,
don't ever think about anything besides your own side, apparently.
I don't really
Actually,
have any strong
I
feelings.
guess the example could have been like the Black Lives Matter thing, because like when that was going on like full speed, everybody was doing it. Like you saw like the blacked out
Yep.
you saw like black squares on the
On,
profiles and that like it was a big thing and like
on Instagram.
even like Sony like the Sony account was saying Black Lives Matter,
Yeah.
but
I was about to say something, but
so
never
like that
mind.
was I guess like the bro, I'm just gonna say I guess that was the quote unquote correct thing at the time, but
I knew it wasn't. I know.
oh well good for you, but I
Didn't
don't
see
know. I mean
how
like I didn't agree with it because like I was like you know it was
none of
weird
that
seeing
helped.
all these well I mean it was just a bad situation, but I don't think I don't know I don't think it was a pretty wild moment. Uh, Because like I don't know, you just kind of you had a
It was
situation
definitely
like
wild.
CHOP was established, right? Like you guys remember the Capitol Hill? Did we ever talk about this,
Yeah.
the Capitol Hill thing?
I think we
Um.
slightly mentioned it.
You guys remember the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone? Or the Capitol Hill Institute? I think changed it to CHOP, which was Capitol Hill Ongoing Protest.
I
Uh,
did not know that.
but basically it was like, fuck, to this day I don't know if it was what, I think it might have been Washington State. I could be completely wrong. But basically, like because the Black Lives Matter movement was in full swing, and it was either you're with them or you're against them. And at the time, like the correct thing was to be with them. Um, the mayor, like, just straight up let all these protesters annex an entire zone of the city. Um, so they took over an entire zone of the city, and they literally just locked it down and um,
Didn't that
basic.
happen in Portland, or was that separate?
Maybe it was Portland.
But that wasn't Black Lives Matter.
Was it?
Um that was like a, I forget what the term is. Those type
It was in
those people.
Seattle.
Oh, okay. I know there was a similar thing in Portland where they created like a little militia, but that was a totally separate
It was in
thing.
Seattle, Washington, the zone originally covering two intersections at the corners of Cal Anderson Park and the roads leading up to them was established on June 8, 2020 by people protesting the May 2020 killing of George Floyd by a police officer in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The zone was cleared of occupants by police on July 1st, 2020. So, yeah, they
I'm,
like occupied like
I'm surprised that's still the catalyst of all that stuff.
they
Only because, oh yeah, keep going. Yeah. Okay.
yeah they occupied like 9 blocks of the place. Um, and then
That's
like
a lot.
they kicked out the police. Like the police weren't allowed. Well, I can't even say they kicked out. They just didn't allow the police or any like even like emergency workers to come in. No government officials were allowed.
Oh, I was thinking of Antifa during Portland.
Oh, the NT. I don't remember that part.
In Portland, they took over like parts of Portland, and it's like Antifa's only area. Like they had guns out and everything, and like this is like our militarized zone.
Oh, but like an example of the extremity. So they literally took over an entire city, but then one of the funny things, it's like the small things. They made a community garden, right? And you know how like the Black Lives Matter is usually fighting against, it's supposed to be fighting against racism, and all this stuff. They made a community garden, and one was for like specifically black people, and one was for like everyone else. So a group that was supposed to be, fighting against racism, literally set up like the first day of setting up like this little commune. They set up segregation.
That says a lot.
They segregated their food supply. And these are guys who support the Black Lives Matter movement. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's just an example of the stupidity of some people. So that's why like I can't buy that any of these like yeah they might have like good intentions, but I'm gonna be real like the people we like people now are just I don't know maybe people back then would have done something stupid too, but like people are just too stupid to just stick to the core intentions. It always like devolve into something else.
Yeah. Plus, once they get money, it went to hell.
And then like at the end of the day like I mean, yeah, there's some people who stick to their principles and remember the original idea, and that's very noble. But the majority of people, I feel like, are just,
They have an excuse to just strip.
I feel like they're just like, they fall into tribalism pretty fast. Um, like, same thing, like,
Actually, can I can I cut you off?
yeah, we
And
want,
the only thing I say is because you mentioned tribalism, and I thought that was very interesting because I feel, and this could just be me. I feel we as a people have gone backwards.
I mean, yeah. Actually, I don't even know it's backwards. I feel like we just stagnated. And then, like, the longer you stagnate, the more you turn into tribalism.
Well, the reason I specifically say backwards is because of the fact, like, with the I don't know, it's very interesting how you live long enough and you see history repeat itself, I guess kind of mentality. But like with the Google's quantum chip, right? Everyone's like, oh yeah, this will bring us, leaps and bounds into the future or whatnot. But I was thinking about it, I was like, the quote-unquote supercomputers back in the day literally used to fill like buildings.
Mm-hmm.
The supercomputers of today literally fill buildings. And then the one big thing that came along was this one chip that was like, oh yeah, we'll be able to speed up our microprocessing speeds by X amount, and this will really push us. And then, the age of computers happened.
Mm-hmm.
It's just weird to see stuff like that. And I also feel like, I don't know, I kind of feel like the same thing in politics. It's just kind of, I feel like now it's just the reverse.
Yeah.
Where, like, I feel like at some point it's gonna become, I feel like feminism might get so bad if left unchecked that we might have, like, I don't know, like what was it, the women's movement, but for men? I don't
Oh,
know.
how like men
No,
are.
women's
Oh,
suffrage, that's what it
for
is.
men.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I feel like you'll have a repeat of that with a lot of things. But I feel like at the end of
I
the
don't
day, yeah,
I was just gonna say, like, just to say again, like, this is weird to see, like, things like, little things like that, just,
Yeah.
I feel like we've either regressed or I agree with you. Like we have just stagnated as a people.
I think we just stagnated, and I think we'll always. I think this will always, unfortunately, be the case. Because I don't know. I mean, you look at a lot of things. I don't know. I guess it just adheres to your basic instincts, right? People will always people want a place of belonging, and maybe that just leads people to, places where they're not exactly ideal. But I guess it's all they got. So I mean, it's what they quote unquote fight for, I guess. Um, but yeah, I mean, like the feminism stuff is like, I don't know. I don't see it as much, maybe because I don't look into it. But I do know, like, here's the thing. Like, if you talk to, I don't know if this is the case. It may be just me, but if you talk to women, they'll probably most of them will probably say something like, "Oh, men this and that," right? Or "all men are the same," or "all this and that." They'll make some overgeneralized thing towards men. You'll probably see that more from women than you'll see from men saying all women are this and that. I think
Yeah, I
at
agree.
least when you talk to them in real life. On the internet, it's like a leveled playing field. You'll see both of it.
Yeah.
But I think if you're talking to them in real life, it'll
Yeah, I
be,
agree.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty interesting. We're advancing through technology, but as individuals, we are now regressed.
Sounds like a Star Trek quote.
And so began
And so,
the Body
as we enter
Wars.
the future,
I don't know. And I think you see that with a lot of things. Like even like dumb stuff like patch notes, you'll see like the tribalism stuff. Like for example, like the Black Ops 6 zombie stuff. You got the guys who are pro Black Ops 6 zombies or like Cold War zombies, and you got the guys who are pro Black Ops 3 zombies, and then you got the it's like it's that stuff. It's like in everything.
Yeah.
But damn, wouldn't I like? I'd like to just destroy the planet. I just want to wipe them all out. Not just like guys. That's a joke. I would not do that. I would not do that. I would rather enslave the planet and have everyone adhere to me and bend their will to my vision. I guess I'd rather that happen.
I Alright, I have a game that I'd like to play based off your little hypothetical there. So, y'all have just been given a chance to take over the entire planet. What are some things you guys gonna try to go for? Like goals, ambitions.
I'm gonna build a bunch of those. That cool looking like citadel in like Europe. Uh,
Oh, I think so?
yeah, the really gothic looking one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and build as many of them. I'm gonna build one, but in the mountains,
Hmm. Okay.
where it snows all the time. I'm gonna build my own Dark Souls castle, and then
Okay.
actually, if everybody's under I guess that's kind of boring because then I don't have anyone to conquer.
lease them, and then recon.
No, that's just sick. I just released these people just to kill them later.
Well,
Hey man, I gotta kill them for a reason. That's just like barbaric, man.
so you still have like a sense of morals or
If these
whatever.
people are gonna die, they're gonna die for what they believe
Nobly.
in, and I have
Yeah,
to kill
nobly.
them because they forced
But
my
you still
hand.
own them. But you
Well, I
still...
mean, that's it. Okay, maybe I don't want to be God anymore. Never mind. That's just boring.
I give you
Glad
free
I take it
will.
back.
Just
I pull out of this question.
My entire hope was exactly.
This is too boring.
not gonna lie.
I think the only thing I would do is get like try to build railroad across the whole world and get one of those Japanese trains and just just have that created.
What the heck? You're telling me you have the power of all the worlds and everybody adheres to you and you would just build a giant international...
Monorail?
Yeah, like...
The Shinkansen or one of those, whatever the fast one's called, I don't remember. And just build one of those at like lightning fast speeds and just go all over the place.
Bro, why don't you just go into the Department of Transportation right now?
Yeah, you could literally do that today.
I'm talking about like taking over the world, and you just
care about taking over.
Okay, well I guess he's pulling out the question too.
Because if I took it over, I would just do some demonic stuff for the fun of it,
but then you'd get bored.
I know, that's a sad part. No matter what I do, boredom would sit immediately. It would come through.
Bro, this is like that case when you finally get what you want, but you don't know what yet.
Yeah.
I would take over Taiwan.
Why? They already adhere to you.
But now I'll make them
Yeah, what do
adhere.
you gain from stealing, like...
Just to say it, just to be like, I did that.
You basically be playing Sims.
You already did.
Oh, well. Not really good at this.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, if I want to be conquering worlds, I need to have some adversity.
I would make every single country, what's it called? Plan to make...
You would make every single country? What? What?
You said I control everything.
You're gonna make every single country? What does that mean?
No, I will enforce that we all try to make rockets to get to other planets. But as a country, we can maybe achieve that without, like, warring over each other.
Or are you gonna try to be the Emperor of Mankind from Warhammer?
I never play, I don't know. But if we all come in together, I would have to force,
I'd only do that if I knew aliens were out there trying to kill us.
I couldn't kill us. I would just do it for
no, okay. If I knew aliens were out there and they wanted to kill us, actually, if I knew aliens existed, I'd make rockets and conquer them. I'll conquer the planets. The age of man has come. And
the age of fire.
We're gonna light up the stars.
Wait, hold on, this is a different... we do not talk about the age of stars.
We will light up the age of stars. Bro, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, man.
Let's talk about it. There's like... Alright, never mind, let's not
talk about it. There's a lot of Ronnie simps out there.
Okay, I don't want to talk about it anymore, never mind.
There's a lot of Ronnie simps out there.
Okay, do you think it's justified or not? Because she is your wife. Like, you do get married.
I mean...
Actually, wait, what am I talking about? I took the ending. Yeah, she's my wife.
Yeah, she is my wife. Yeah, okay.
Now, like, what are we arguing here? What are we arguing? I'm guessing you didn't take it.
No, I did. There is no argument. We just...
That's my first ending.
Yeah, that was my first ending.
That's my first ending. I beat the game. I was like, I'm married. I'm happy.
What game is this?
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Oh.
The dating sim.
Yeah, so what's the problem here with Ronnie? Like...
No, I'm not saying there is a problem with Ronnie. I'm just saying that we just went from the age of fire to suddenly busting down Ronnie's Goonies on a casual Sunday evening.
Here's a, like, I don't know. Because, like, there's people who go, if you go regular, you go with America. But, like,
yeah.
She's a treacherous bitch, so...
Also, she will chop your balls off while you sleep.
Yeah, like...
Ronnie, you probably did something to deserve to get your balls getting chopped off.
Bro, like, if you try to, like, turn her into a statue for that one dude, she, like, instantly kills you. Well, she
Yeah.
tells you to go away first, and then she kills you.
Yeah, she gives you a warning.
Zach, what ending did you choose?
I don't remember.
You probably chose the... Did you choose the regular one? Oh, great. You got hitched with America then.
I didn't know there was multiple. I just clicked whatever was in front
Oh
of me.
my god.
I had the ability to do multiple. I think or at least they showed up. I didn't know what the hell that was.
I thought you would have done the chaos one.
Oh wait, I either did the normal or the sunflower thing or whatever. Whatever that guy is.
You would know if you did the chaos one.
No, I didn't do that. I have no memory. But it wasn't chaos. It must have been normal. I was just happy I beat the game. I just left it. I went to bed.
John's first ending was the ending of Stars.
So everybody got married.
As per usual, everyone but Zach.
I'm okay.
Well, you got married to a hoe.
Yeah,
Good.
no, yeah, this is canonically true.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
What's the hoe's name?
America.
Oh, isn't she a hermaphrodite?
Not really.
Oh, I thought there was like two people in one or something.
That's not a hermaphrodite.
Well, you have both parts, I meant. Well, I guess it was only one at a time.
That's like
I guess-
two people feud, no.
And even then, that's still wrong because they're both separate people.
Yeah, like...
I know, but they were in one body.
And? Not even,
Yeah,
like, it's like they switch.
They could freely switch and leave at will.
Yeah, like
I guess-
when one's out, the other one's gone.
Are they just like in the ether? Like where the hell do they
I
go?
don't fucking know, man. You question
It's not
that out of
explained.
everything, like...
Oh, okay. I didn't. You made it sound like you know.
You really gonna question the Dark Souls logic right now?
Yeah, but
There
like,
is an
that's like,
Elden
I
Ring
know
manga,
more
which I
than
haven't
you,
read, but-
obviously.
It might be explained in there.
Why would they explain? You're stupid.
I don't know. I haven't read the manga. I haven't read.
Yeah, no, I haven't read anything of Elden Ring, so I don't know.
I don't read, guys. I don't read at all.
You don't look.
We love ignorance.
I hate reading. I hate reading.
You have to.
No, I read more than you.
Gotcha.
You read pictures, man.
I read books too.
Okay.
Photos?
Not photo books. I
What is
said.
the mitochondria?
Powerhouse, so.
Why didn't you know that, Zach?
I.
Zach.
Oh, you want me to answer still? I thought.
Oh my god. He's going in low power mode now. God damn it.
It's an important thing to know.
The was it the powerhouse of the cell?
Why are you acting like you did? Just hear him say it.
I didn't. Oh, I did.
Oh my god.
I did take biology, but I don't remember what.
That's actually biography.
Oh, I'm wrong.
Well, okay, you know what? There's gotta be something. There's gotta be an extra topic somewhere.
Here. Let me see. Let me do some digging. I think I might have something right, but let me see.
Zach, bring something up while he's looking.
I saw the MSI Claw got a new version, the handheld device. They made like an AI updated version.
Oh.
But I was looking into it. because I was looking at the handhelds at the time. It's like at $700 or $800 or something like that. Pretty cool. I mean, what it can do, but the Asus one is still the better one. The ROG Ally.
What the
I
heck,
think
there
it has
were
like 30.
Helldivers
Has
at
like,
Secret level?
huh? Oh, they made a Helldivers one?
Yeah, there were
The
Helldivers
Concord
in
episode, the Concord episode is meant to come out soon.
Actually, I think this is the Concord episode, but for some reason
Oh,
Helldivers were
it
in it.
was, because no, they had the first batch of episodes, and then, unless the second batch already came out, because people cared the most about the Concord one. It's just sad that when they were making this, they were under the, the belief that Concord would still be in game when this comes out. Pretty depressing, actually.
Gay waiters
But
be like, I'm serving. Gay customers be like, I ate. I'm going to blow the restaurant up.
Oh my god.
Let me send it to you. How's that? There's some damn shit. Over here, I got it, guys.
where the hell do you see this?
So, you know what's interesting? On the topic of Helldivers. Fellas, the Illuminate came back.
Oh, yes.
And they added the car back. Like, not the APC. The genuine car.
It's a car.
Yeah, it's car.
You can't even call it in.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can't call it in. You have to find it on the map. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. There's a lot, I don't know, there's some small design, I mean, I like the game, but like, there's some small design things. Like, they added a heavy SMG, like, that's supposed to be based off the UMP-45. But like, it's an SMG, right? So you think you can, like, one-hand it. No, you can't one-hand it.
Mm.
Yeah, I played like one game. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, I like Helldivers too. I have a lot of fun with it. Honestly, I think my issue with Helldivers 2 is the same issue I had with, well, I call it an issue, but it isn't an issue. It's more just kind of the way the game is. Like Helldivers isn't exactly a game like you're gonna be like dumping thousands of hours into, like, or like hundreds of hours in, like, in one sitting, like
Yeah.
you're not gonna have like 20-hour play times in one sitting, you know what I mean? Like it's probably a game, you play for like an hour or two, do a few missions here or there, maybe get the boys on, and then you log off.
Yeah. Yeah, because like, there's just not enough content to play like really long.
Yeah, even in the first game, I felt that way. Like there was no
Yeah.
longevity to the game besides, you do your mission, you maybe kill a boss, and I'm not saying it's bad on the record, just literally what you do. You go in, you do your mission, you leave.
Yeah, but the weird thing too is like how you like progress. They want you to play it longer.
Yeah, they do.
It's like
This game,
counterproductive or counterintuitive.
yeah, the first game, the systems in the first game recognize that like you're probably only gonna be playing for this amount. So it'd take like a session or two, and then you'd upgrade. But it wasn't as long as you need to play now. Like
Yeah.
nowhere near as long, actually.
Yeah, now it's just a bit crazy in my opinion.
Yeah, now you need to do some hefty grinding for them
Yeah,
samples.
like you actually have to go out of your way to farm those super credits. yeah, so, I don't know. Game is fun. That's
Yeah.
it.
Did that update already come out or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you guys had been following Helldivers.
I have not at all.
Yeah, here and there. I think like the Killzone, I don't know though, cause like I think the Killzone crossover came out, and people were saying like, it's crazy expensive.
Expensive?
Yeah, like it costs like 300 super credits, cause all that stuff is in the store. Instead of, the War Bond was leaked, but like, they're not doing War Bond for some reason.
For Killzone?
Yeah. They're selling all the stuff individually. Like the gun is sold in the superstore. I think they're slowly going to go to the superstore now to get
Yeah.
equipment.
Yeah, that's really weird, not gonna lie.
I don't like that. It's already a pain farming for super credits, and you have to
Now,
go
just like Fortnite, you gotta farm the store.
farm the store, bro.
When is Moon Knight coming?
Man,
Bring back the people we wanna buy in the store.
yo, you're gonna get Moon Knight with the Jordans.
I got Moon Knight, thankfully, but
Oh, are you gonna get the Jordans?
I do got the Jordans.
What color Jordans do they got?
So right now, if you get the battle pass, I genuinely do. I have to give them credit. They gave out the best shoe possible. Yeah, they actually did give out, in my opinion, the best shoe that they could possibly give out for the battle pass.
Black Air Force?
It's not the Black Air Force. That one would have been just as iconic.
Bro, Moon Knight with Black Air Force.
But it's actually the Jordan 1
Oh,
Chicago's.
okay.
It's the Chicago's, so it's like the red ones.
Yeah, the red ones.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is funny. This is funny.
Yeah, logging on to Fortnite right now just to
Bro, I'm on
take a quick.
Fortnite.
That's
I'm
funny
on
as hell.
Fortnite. Oh man. I don't know. I think most of the guys I play against in Fortnite are just bots. So,
Yeah, I definitely can agree to that.
I think it's gonna change if I play too good, so I kind of play like retarded, just so I stay in the bot brackets.
You know, funny enough, that has literally been post 2019 COD. That was pretty much my entire mentality in multiplayer. Is like, I don't even know why I'm trying in this game anymore. Cause I'm just like, if I actually try and do well, then I'll just get put in all the sweaty lobbies, and then I know I'm gonna hate this game even more than I already do.
Bro, that's what I hate. Like I kind of hate COD right now.
Yeah, I have to actively nerf myself to.
Bro, somebody's using John Wick with the Jordans. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, and that's another thing. If you go for camos, you're screwed, cause you're locked in for that.
Yeah. I'm trying. I was trying to see what's in the Fortnite store.
Fortnite, Fortnite. I'm actually surprised.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
I completely forgot what I was gonna say.
What I was gonna say is honestly, I find Fortnite so weird because it's both like, damn, it's really crazy to see how this game went from the zombie base building game that it should have been. And in my opinion, I think it should have stayed. But hey,
I'm like surprised it
uh,
blew up.
yeah, I still don't get why this game blew up.
Like, maybe because it was like the only free-to-play battle royale.
I mean, maybe, but I swore pubs went. No, pubs was still paid at the time. Hold on.
Yeah, remember when pubs actually like sued Fortnite?
Yeah,
Yeah, man, PUBG. I don't even hear about PUBG anymore. PUBG had its own like heyday, but it was very short-lived.
I think PUBG had a heyday. I don't think it was short-lived though. You know what I think? I think the type of attention was different.
I think you're right. Yeah,
Because I feel like by the time we got to Fortnite, especially like you have to take in multiple things like the Twitch, the YouTube algorithm stuff. Like I feel like because I'm just gonna say media streaming content was like different at the time. I feel like the people who were actively playing PUBG were low-key people who like were playing games like Arma, for example.
yeah, you're right.
Uh, it was a very niche group of like players that blew up around the PUBG time. But I feel like the thing with Fortnite was because it was like this general like game and because the content space had changed by this point to just kind of always highlight whatever new game comes out low key. It like just gave way for like this odd blowing up, you know?
Yeah, I think like to like Fortnite because it was free and people were even. I remember people playing it on the phone at school. Um, it was more accessible too. So
So
like
yeah, way more accessible.
instead of watching people play it, you could actually play it yourself. And I think that was a. I got fucking killed by a rocket. Damn.
You're actually playing.
Yeah. But
Is that mode came out, that FPS mode?
yeah, it came out. I didn't try it.
I wonder if it's fun.
I don't know. I'm just waiting for them to add it into like zombies.
To Fortnite?
Well, I know zombies is already in the game, but I want the actual like dedicated like first person mode to be put into like a custom zombies game. Because I mean there are first person modes, but like they're all like really weird.
Well, you know what's the interesting thing, right? They actually don't have zombies anymore. Save the World was discontinued.
Oh no, in the custom maps.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
they have like customs. Like they made like Nocturne Toad and up there.
I think those got cut down though.
Oh,
Oh
I'm pretty sure
really?
they did.
Even on like Halo Infinite, you can't make stuff like that anymore, which sucks.
Why? Why would they?
They get hit with like a legal lawsuit from Activision.
That's so dumb.
So you make it, yeah, like it has to be on like a local thing.
Didn't they make their own sprites? In the world, it's not like they took from Activision.
Yeah, but even like it's enforced by the actual team. Like
Oh, well.
they'll
Oh well,
just take
people
it
don't
down.
like to have fun.
I don't know. So not much going
Yeah.
on this week.
Yeah, no news period, actually.
Yeah, nothing. I mean, I only heard about the Wisconsin thing.
I didn't even hear about that. When did that happen?
Like I think yesterday. Or maybe 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Well, I guess that live-action Warhammer series is officially greenlit by
Oh yeah, with
Con.
Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Man, it's been I don't know, I thought it was good for a while, but I guess now at least we hear something from it. Like, I was still playing Destiny 2 when I first heard about it.
Yeah. Who knows? I don't even know if it's... I guess now it's in development. I guess now.
I just hope it's good.
Oh, they did update it. They did update it. They did update it.
They
Moon
updated
Knight
it.
can finally use my fucking...
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it looks so good on him too.
Bro.
Now the only problem is they still haven't released an all-white shoe. Or like a good-looking all-white shoe.
Bro.
That's fun. So.
What shoes do they have?
Honestly, they've been taking a lot of random picks. So they did the Air Jordan 1 high, the high top version of the Chicago's.
Oh.
But then they randomly did an Air Jordan 1 low, what is it called? It's called Game Royal. But it's essentially just the Chicago's but blue. Like a royal blue.
Oh.
Interesting. I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds cool.
I only know some shoes. I know the Jordans.
I don't know any.
They have the threes, all black. I've seen those.
Oh, those are probably nice.
Yeah, they look nice. But my favorite one that they have in the shop right now are the fives. Cause I always like the way the fives look.
That's so crazy. They got shoes in Fortnite.
And it's they're called the Tokyos, but it's essentially like this yellow and black.
Oh, I kind of like yellow and black.
No, I think if you took a peek in the shop, see them. They in my opinion, out of the three right now, the Tokyos are the nicest ones.
Are the Jordans the only ones in the Battle Pass?
Actually, now that you mention it, because the battle pass has changed, let me just double check what are the rewards right now. Because I do know it was for last battle pass, but I don't know about this one. No way, wait.
What?
Oh, that's... In the battle pass, they're giving away a glider. And I find this so interesting because I haven't seen anyone talk about this. The glider does the Akira slide before it deploys.
Oh, that's cool. Which I
think that's...
right?
Yeah, I have the book on my shelf.
Akira! No, leave me alone!
You know what's funny?
That's the one I know.
I'll be honest, I have the book, but I haven't actually watched the movie yet. I just never found not the time, but just the willingness to even put it on.
No, leave me alone!
I actually like that book.
You know, there's something so sad about the Fortnite Battle Pass because there's so many cool things that I would like to get from it. But that just means I have to dedicate my time to playing Fortnite. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Ah, this shit. Oh my.
Cause I need people are gonna sing that. They're gonna sing that when World War III breaks out.
No, bro, I guarantee you, if the world continues regressing, and we go back into the age of knights, samurais, and cowboys, and pirates, I guarantee you, we gonna be blasting that shanty on my ship.
Bro, Now, our grandchildren won't even know what a Fortnite Battle Pass is. They'll just be singing, Fortnite Battle Pass. I'm a
I
shit.
just I booted up my PC cause I need me.
me. Need to get
Like
that
battle.
phone number. Yeah. Oh my god. And then
Never felt more offline.
if they somehow get what's it called? If they somehow get like videotapes and video cameras again, they'll be seeing like
Oh,
platoons of people.
dude. No. You know, and I'm sorry I cut you off because I thought of that. You know what's gonna be funny? One day I want to see the oddest thing ever. I want to see someone put in a DVD, and I want it to be like, and I'm just gonna use this as the example, but honestly, I think it'll work with like YouTubers or anything like that. I want it to be like a ninja stream, for example.
Oh, the one where he was like running about up. Yo,
Like, I want someone to plug in the DVD and it just be like a recording of like a Twitch stream or like a YouTube video or something like that. Like, you know what? I'm calling it right now, and I'm so serious. I'm calling it right now. John, somewhere in his house, is gonna have on DVD the YouTube video Happy Souls.
no way.
I
Actually,
get, I,
yeah, that's gonna be. They're gonna watch it. They're gonna think this is how our ancestors fought.
there's gonna, there's gonna be a video of Happy Souls somewhere in John's house. I guarantee. I'm calling it now. He's gonna boot up the DVD, and the first thing I'm gonna hear is "Boss Weapon."
Yeah. I just wanted the souls.
I just wanted those souls.
Man.
Also, shout out to the dude who made Happy Souls. That video will forever stay as a staple to the Dark Souls community.
Dude, I remember like I saw it cut like the day it came out, it was like on my feed. And
I've never seen that number on that video that low ever since.
yeah. Like I remember when I had like a couple hundred views, I was like, oh, look at this. This is pretty cool. Oh no, I fell off the
So we're gonna try a little Fortnite first person in the background.
Oh man.
Or we can just send it.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Is that like a meme song or something?
What?
You've
Are
never
you for
seen
real?
I'm being honest.
Are you for real right now? Are you gonna be like that after
Yeah.
literally?
Oh,
I said before, I said the...
I know I'm not really with the times as much, but
I never felt more offline.
What are you? You're like terminally online and you don't even know that.
I've never heard that much.
You've never heard of the Fortnite Battle Pass song and like it's just a bunch of Marines
No.
going through Vietnam?
No.
Fortnite Battle Pass. It's from it's that
It's
one
either
scene
it's
from
it's either that one or it's the what is Sea of Thieves.
oh yeah, the shanty.
Yeah, I'm not aware of it.
Okay,
So-
let's get an insight in your world then. What are you aware of before we end this?
What am I aware of? Nothing
You know
meme
what?
related.
You know what? To last topic, I guess we'll call it, and this will just be like till we run it out.
Fire on me. Yeah.
This will be till we run it out. Let's talk about some memes.
Oh god. I can exit now.
Let's talk about what's been going on in memes.
Oh no, I think mine is shrewd. Ever since I typed in like Hatsune Miku for like the thumbnails, I've been just getting Hatsune Miku singing all sorts of songs.
I did see a Reddit post where this guy in like this like it looked like a like a blown up apartment, like he's in some third world country. It's all like dirty and stuff, and he has one picture of Hatsune Miku. He's like, my first poster in my new house. It's like my first.
I've seen like pictures of dudes like they're fighting in Ukraine and they got their gun like
Yes,
staked out
yeah.
like in Warzone with like the
Yeah, the only thing that
anime
keeps them,
stickers.
back in World War II, they had comics sent to them. Now it's, Hatsune Miku is what keeps them living.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, something that has been getting strewn across my feed pretty often is the fucking dude Fortnite Jordans.
Yeah. I've been creasing the Jordans. Like you don't want to crease them, so
Bro, yeah,
I always try to remind his friend,
Yeah, Jordy.
bro, can
Fucking,
you like crouch? I don't want to crease them. It's
I don't want
like,
to crease him. And then he just instantly gets fucking headshot.
uh, yeah, I've been seeing those. I've been seeing the spinning cat again. Spinning cat keeps coming back.
Oh, Maxwell?
Is that his name?
Yeah, I think so. It's a black and white one, right?
Yeah, but it's like a weird 3D model rendering of it.
Yep,
And it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
sometimes it's like music like I think the one I saw was
Do
like
do 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 do.
no, it used to be that, but now it's like it's like the recent one I heard was like I think what's that one song? It was fucking insane to what noise that. Ah fuck. Was it Travis Scott?
Oh my god.
It was that, but then like it slowly devolved into just A-I-U-I.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah. Oh my god. You know, and then just devolves from there.
yeah, yeah. Also, I was advertised. Man, why don't people just play CS:GO?
CSGO. CSGO. Would you play CSGO?
Nope.
In today's world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
CSGO. I feel like it's something I play like once with the boys and just never touch again. Or maybe I play it just to spite Valorant.
Uh, yeah, I definitely am part of the just to spite Valorant,
Yeah.
crowd. But honestly, I gotta say, fuck Valorant
Yeah, I gotta say that
with
too.
with my whole chest.
CSGO supremacy.
Yeah, I don't care what they'll say about my dirty Russian barely functioning game. It's still the better one.
What's even the appeal to Valorant? Is it the abilities and the ADS or?
It's literally, I genuinely can't find the appeal besides skins.
I didn't even know there were skins. Oh, okay, I know the
Uh-huh.
weapon skins that are like $100,
Yeah.
but
Besides that, I genuinely can't tell you.
hmm. Yeah, isn't like blue like $30? It's blue.
Think so.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Zach,
And
did you play Valorant?
No.
Okay. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
while we were on the topic too, uh, like of of John, of like the
John Happy
DVD.
Souls? Yeah.
Yeah. I just, you know what's a weird piece of technology I wish they would bring back?
Minecraft.
CRT TVs.
Oh!
The bulky TVs.
Dude, the last time I saw something like that was in the Gears of War uh, trailer when
I have in my house I had one.
Marcus Phoenix like just lugs that thing.
I've been seeing people play their modern games on
Yeah.
CRTs,
Yeah, I've seen some of those clips.
and it looks actually really good.
I mean, it looks cool. It looks cool.
But you can never daily do. You can't. That can't be the what.
I mean, I play it for like
No,
Dark Souls, but I wouldn't play like COD.
No. But I mean specifically for like a game like a game you want to be immersed in, you know, like a Dark Souls, like a fantasy type of.
War.
What about like the Silent Hill 2 remake? That's the funny part.
The Silent Hill 2 would work perfectly.
Silent Hill 2 remake on a CCTV.
Do you remember the last time you saw one?
In real life?
Yeah. Did you have one in your house?
Yeah, I had one. I had a really big one.
I had a huge, until I was, I don't even know what, probably, maybe, less than 10, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what age I was.
I had mine for a long time.
I was like, this thing's amazing, it's huge. I was like...
Remember back then, like, in school, they'd have them, like, hanged up in the corner?
Yeah. Or they roll it in sometimes.
Yo, yeah, they rolled them in. Yeah, you're right. And then, like, when we were in school, they still had tapes.
Yeah.
They had VHS tapes.
Yeah.
You know it's funny.
A little bit.
It's so funny to me how people are like, oh, Gen Z doesn't know what this is. Bro, when I was in school, we still had VHSs. What are y'all talking about?
Exactly.
We had those all the time. School computer classes. We had the
weird headphones that were literally just plastic.
They still... You know what's funny? That's still today for people. Like, you go to, like, public libraries or something. You go to, like, why is the technology so far behind? You have the money.
This is not Black Ops 2025 at all. But it's weird, too, because then, like, everybody got, like, an iPhone now. So, I mean, it's so weird.
I remember... Yeah, those... I still remember those days where people, like you said, how Gen Z doesn't know it. I'm like, we still had the era of the 90s.
Yeah, we had
the 2000s.
The 90s took a while to go away.
Oh, but it took 2 decades. This felt like
we lived in the
that period was the same. Now, who knows if other schools were more ahead or not? But from what we were doing,
I'm pretty sure my school was running on like Windows XP. And they had, like, the square monitors.
Which one was Vista before or after XP?
I think that was after.
Because which one was, like, the shorter one, like, the period of time it was?
I think XP was the shorter one.
I think it was Vista.
Really?
I could be wrong. Yeah, one of them was, like, out for, like, a little bit, and then they went right to
I just used the software.
Yeah. I remember when Windows 7...
Windows 7 was the one I used a lot.
Windows 7 was... Honestly,
it was the golden standard, the golden ratio.
You're paying me for saying that. I think Windows 7 still is counter.
Well,
dude, I can't believe like Windows. What is it? Windows 10?
Windows 8. It's on. Well, we're on 11 now, but
yeah, I know. But Windows 10 was like the support just ended.
Yeah, 20. I thought it said 2020.
Well, that's when they fully end. But like, there's no more updates for anything now.
That's sad.
Yeah, I'm gonna be forced to upgrade to Windows 11.
Yeah, me too.
Upgrade day 1.
Yeah, I know.
I was so excited. I was like, oh, what's new? I was like, it's not that new yet. I was like, it's not that It took a while for a lot of stuff.
I have it on my laptop.
Don't you have it on your PC?
No, I have it on my laptop. Windows 11?
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
I didn't update yet.
Oh, it came with Windows 10 when you got it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
What, you think I'm a Linux user?
I remember when, well, I mean, it's not a bad thing if you were either, but I remember when Windows 10 came out too. Those were the days. I was at hall, I was like, Windows 10, it's free! It's free. I'm like, it's free. I think that's also why I upgrade. I was like, free upgrade. I'm not paying $100 for another operating system.
Yeah, I honestly, I just didn't want to do it because I was like, bro, I'm not trying to fuck up my PC.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it went without a problem. It took a while. It took like hours to upgrade.
I also kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on how everything looks.
I think it looks better now after a couple of years.
I think it's because you're used to it.
That could be. I think I got used to it immediately. I was like, oh, I love this. And they finally updated the file explorer. We could have multiple tabs. Once that was included last year, I was like, oh, we're finally in a good position. I was like, Windows is
Oh.
Those were the days.
Oh God, no, hell no.
Are you still playing?
Dude, so I went quiet there because apparently, I don't know if Valorant introduced this change or what, but apparently after you do your set of rounds, okay, I don't understand how this works. You do your set of rounds, right? You go through 7 rounds in the Fortnite mode. And then, at the end of all that, it hit me with round 1 of 3 complete. The fuck do you mean round 1 of 3?
What the heck? I'm dead.
Yeah. That sounds like Fortnite.
Bro, I just turned around, and this big red armored fat dude, and you know the sword, he was swinging the sword like a Dark Souls boss, and I just died.
Yeah, that sounds like Fortnite.
Bro, he was like moving like, he was fighting like Pontiff Sullivan, like, he was swinging that thing all over the place.
Bro, I did not want to hear or expect to hear a Baymax be compared to Pontiff Sullivan of all.
Bro, he was swinging that like Pontiff Sullivan, like, I was like, what is going on?
I meant to know who that is.
Zach, do you know any of this? What do you
I
know,
know
Zach?
Pontiff. I know. Isn't Pontiff the pirate or something?
Oh,
He's from Dark Souls 3.
Oh, I don't know names
The
like
dude
that.
with the you know,
I didn't really play that
two
much.
swords?
sword and the fire sword.
I don't remember any of that.
Oh my god.
I didn't play a lot.
Oh my god.
Yes, oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm surprised you don't remember, considering Pontiff gave you quite the fucking last I remember.
Oh my god.
I don't remember any of it.
What do you remember? What do you remember?
Well, it depends on what we're going. I mean, I remember when we were playing, but not like the enemies per se or the names. Or I remember like the first boss or two, and that was it. I didn't play anything afterwards.
I see.
So bro's just openly admitting to being a beta male.
I see.
I mean, I didn't say that. I don't know how that connects, but maybe I just don't know now. No, not me.
It's quite a beta thing for you
Bro,
to say.
oh my god, not this again, bro. This is even on recording this time.
Did we end?
No.
No?
Well, this happened before.
Oh my fucking god.
Maybe that's why I stay happy longer. I don't remember days. I reset every day.
Do you ever have those moments where you just lay at night and you're like, oh man, I can't believe that happened.
How did I get here?
Yeah, or like, damn, I can't believe that happened. Like, you
Yeah.
never get that, you never get that, Zach?
No.
Yeah, pretty often.
I don't think about anything.
Oh my god. Wait, so you get no shoes in this battle pass?
Apparently
No,
not.
actually,
And I think that's kind of a huge downgrade from last battle pass.
I can't believe it.
it's a
I
battle
didn't
pass.
I didn't see a single pair of kicks in that battle pass.
Is there anything else to say? Or I gotta go eventually.
Do you have to go?
Yeah, I'm tired.
I think you're lying.
Yeah, I think you're lying.
I'm
I
not
think this is
really
a
lying,
trade of
I'm
the
tired.
beta male thing you just spoke of.
I swear to God,
Hey, you said it
I
not
don't
me.
even
You
know.
said it not me. You
I
said it
don't
not
even
me.
know what details of beta male.
You said it not me, man.
You automatically assume you're an alpha just because?
I never even said anything about alpha, bro.
I never
even
said.
You're the one who brought this up.
I didn't bring anything up.
You're the one who literally brought up the beta stuff, man.
No, he just did that to me.
I don't
come
remember,
on.
I don't remember any of this.
Oh, I get it.
I didn't do
You get
anything.
it.
Colin.
I get it.
You-
now.
What do
You
you
get it.
get, man? What's the point of you getting anything? You're just gonna forget it.
No,
That's what
no,
you're gonna
listen,
get. You're gonna forget.
pretty soon,
funny. I get it now. You mean I'll forget it now is what you're saying.
Give me.
Bro, he's gonna come back and he's gonna be like, oh, I forgot.
Have you, alright, this is really weird. Have you heard of a guy named Lethal Shooter?
No.
He's, he's on TikTok, and he's this African American male who, does basketball.
We got an
he's a
African
black,
American male. He's on the run.
because I don't actually know what he is. That's the thing.
You just identified him.
Like, I just know he's like dark, but I don't know if he's like,
Damn, that's like,
you know. So that's why I said that. Like, I don't know if he's American, if he's, you know what, but he's just some African American dude, black guy, whatever you want to put it. But the main thing about him is he does basketball shots, right? And I mean, the guy, it's in his name. The guy is a lethal fucking shot. Like, bro's on his TikToks, dunking gummy bears into water bottles from the entire court.
Oh.
That's the level of shots that bro's taking. But before he takes every shot, and this is why I brought this up, bro looks at the camera, full deadpan seriousness, hits him with his iconic line now, the quote-unquote, I understand it now, and proceeds to just take his shots.
Oh. Is that what you get? Is that...
I don't even know.
Are you taking your shots right now?
Do you understand it now?
Nah, I forgot.
Bro, okay. Oh my god.
It's all good.
Oh, we got the Air Jordan Black Cats. Air Jordan 5
Oh,
I heard that Sune Miku is apparently coming in. I don't know if that's true.
I honestly, yes.
Bro, I'd play the shit out of this game if if Sune Miku is in it.
Wait, you know what's even better? I don't know if you've heard. Apparently Skibbity Toilet is coming to
Oh
Fortnite.
my god, no. Yeah, you're right. Hey, sad but true. Oh, they got Metallica in here?
I don't know if you heard that. But people are talking about it.
Oh my god. I hope not.
You know what's scary is I don't know what Skibbity Toilet even is.
Oh, you're lucky.
But I also know what it is.
Okay, you're not as lucky anymore, never mind.
Like I know that it's like some source like video compilation thing, like series on YouTube.
Yeah, it's just like a bunch of like literal cameramen. They got cameras as heads fighting.
Yeah. I know that model. from Genie Mod.
And it's really just the skibbity, you know.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get it. I think it's like a thing with the kids.
What are you talking about? Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh my god, bro.
It just came back. Sorry.
Skibbity Toilet is coming to Fortnite.
Oh, well, that was in that what's that trailer that came out? That anime-looking GTA.
Skibbity Toilet was in that?
There were toilets in that. And people were saying that's what that is.
Oh my
Supposedly, I
god.
don't know. I wouldn't know because I don't know. The filler word. Skibity's not. It doesn't mean anything.
Well, they got Newtown.
Skibbity will eventually mean something.
Please no.
It's
What's
gonna
right
go.
here? Give it a.
It's gonna go into the dictionary. Actually, you know, that brings up an interesting point. I need to relook this up. What was the
dictionary
word
side.
of the year?
Wasn't that Goblin? Oh wait, that was last year.
Yeah, I thought last year was
Goblin.
How do they classify?
brain rot.
Oh
brain.
my god.
I just think of zombies.
Oh. Brain.
I must be really offline because.
You can't even
Well, I guess
say
it's
that,
something-
dog. You can't even say that. I think
No,
you
no,
just-
I didn't say. I meant. I guess you only hear that online. No one's gonna say that in person. I guess.
Yeah. We have yeah, brain rot. Brain rot is there's multiple. Hold on. Because brain rot is Oxford, which is obviously the standard for fucking dictionaries. But if you're, you know, broke, and you can only afford the Merriam-Webster,
Oh man, I thought you were gonna say something else.
then it's polarization.
Who the heck has been saying that?
I think it's because of the I think polarization was the word, but I think it was because of the use of polarizing, or like this subject matter is polarizing. I think because of the usage of that, that's the only thing I could think of.
Well,
Oh yeah, but even then I kind of agree. I'm like, what? I don't really
polarization.
compared to brain rot.
Merriam-Webster's out of touch. I think that's Zach.
I really liked it back then.
Yeah, I owned a Merriam-Webster dictionary. Except I hated it. Yeah, I hated it because I always felt that it was infuriating just having an actual Oxford dictionary.
I only used it for my vocab. Back then.
Having a Merriam dictionary felt like having those hotel or motel Bibles.
Oh, the fucking motel vibe.
Motel.
Just like why does this exist? Like, why?
Just to connect
Is
you
this
with
here
the Lord.
Is this here so I don't kill myself in a motel?
Just to connect you with the Lord, dude.
It's so to the
Tight
person it's so the person aggressively receiving back shots next door can actually see God when they finish.
Well, I think...
I never had that happen. Wait, let me rephrase. I
What do
don't
you
even know
mean by
what
that?
Wait,
What you
I
mean by
never
that?
I never heard that.
What you mean by that?
I never.
What you mean by that?
I never heard neighbors in the motel.
What you mean by that?
That's all I meant. That's all I meant.
What you really mean by that? What you mean by that,
Well,
man?
man. I didn't. I don't even know what I. Well, I do know what I meant. Let me rephrase everything.
What you talking
I
about
meant
now, man? What are you talking
calm
about
down,
here, man?
Well, stop saying the same thing.
What's
I'm
happening,
trying to
man?
speak. When I go to motels, which I have done I don't hear.
Oh no.
What do you mean? Oh no, you've never
This
been to a
don't,
motel?
this don't sound right.
Yeah, continue. You go to the motel, then.
Yeah, and I don't hear any of that in the next door.
Why would
You
you?
know? Well, I assume a lot of things when I go to these places. I have been to motels where their vending machine has like, like condoms and all that stuff. And that was weird. I was there with my dad. That was pretty weird.
So I think
It was after a
I think we're just
concert.
gonna have to stop right here. This is
What do you mean? Oh, now we stopped because I started talking.
okay, we can finish, okay? You can keep talking.
There's nothing to finish. And don't take that weirdly. God damn it. Man. Right now. Polarizing. Those are my words of the year.
So after a polarizing look at Zach's brain rot, we then realized that bro just can't finish. And with that,
Stop. Alright, well,
and with that,
that's diabolical. Okay.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Oh, you understand
that's
that? Okay. Yeah, you understand that. Alright, wow. Oh my god.
Hate speech.
yo.
Alright, I'm gonna just end it. Oh my god.